Chi Beyond Star Matthew Kurba, MLA Mauplang, dignitaries, fellow citizens of Khatarshunong CNRD block. It is an honor to welcome all of you to the CM Connect program here at Mokdok today. It is my privilege to welcome our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad K. Sangma, who is our chief guest in today's program. Sir, the citizens of Khatarshunong CNRD block are eager to hear from you, your vision and insight into our state's progress. CM Connect is an initiative of our visionary Chief Minister. This initiative embodies the government's commitment to listen, engage, and work closely with the communities. CM Connect ushers a new beginning to citizen-centric government in Meghalaya with the sole purpose to bridge between the government and its citizens by providing them a platform to air their grievances, concern, by capturing them on a real-time platform. The same are monitor and timely response for concerned learned departments is ensured. I could play hakan Singapore, ya pi baro, but ngadap da jingkemen ban ai ka burom ka baklawi Chief Minister jongi iblas dang ya kan program CM Connect ka ba penwan lang yang ibaro hang ni kibadon but kan ni ka day ka jing yo i jingai jongi Chief Minister jongi haka ba ikwa ban ya don banta but ban snap dala di nakipat ba nong shong shnong jong kari jongi kumno bakir kompentrekam jong kaniga program ki program ba pair haka state kinlong kita ki program ki ba say so na marklem ka jinga tray lingkat lang bat kipait ba ni siam kanu ka bawan na lor ban tu ai kata ka jing pen kong ya kirang igi ki nong shong shnong kalong ka ba tingi don kam si siya kata ban ya tray lang ban yo sngow na kipait ba ki ka jing ka jong ki habay de bat kinu program ba pentrekam ka sarkar. A warm welcome also goes to Sri Gavin Milimngam, Honorable Emil Sora. Sir, your presence here today adds significance to this event. A warm welcome also goes to Sri Beyond Star Matthew Kurba, Honorable MLA Mauplang. Sir, we appreciate your presence here today. I kublay ya baro ki arngot ki MLA jong kane ka block Khatarshunong like groblong but ni dap da jing smoke man ka jing don jong pi baro arngot ki nong ya lam jong kan ni ka than ba ngila ban pi ru pnyo snow ye ka jing ka jing shon jong ki ni ki nong shong shnong jong ka Khatarshunong ha ka ni ka sngi. A warm welcome goes to our Principal Secretary CNRD block Sir Sampat sir. A warm welcome goes to all the officers in the dais, Sibhi, Ramkrishna, Mitali, Richard, Doreen, Ngai Kublai Ru ACM Khana, Isardar, but to all the line department officers present here from the district as well as from the state level. I welcome ya ki Ramba Shnong, ki Nongshong Shnong, but kumju ru ya ki VEC member, VHC member, ki VOs, CLF, SHGs member, ki Anganwadi worker, ki Asha, but ki member Jonga press, both print and electronic. In today's program, there will be a community interaction with our Honorable Chief Minister, officials from line departments, and the citizens of Khatarshunong CNRD block. I once again welcome each and every one of you. Kublai Shibon, Mithela, Jai Hind.
Bishopon ya kong ya kato kintin pediang ki jong pi.
Ru ya pi ki nong lam shnong ki bakin thup ya ki soldar ki rangba shnong ba dia borok ki nong lam shnong ki bra wan mi khmat na ki shnong ki ba pher ki baha papo ka khat archnong like crow block I kuble rukumju ya ki dikhot jong ki VOs but ki self help groups ban nga shim ru galat ban I kuble kelum lang ya phi ki rangba ki long kami ki para samla kenthei bat chenrang kat ki baila ban poi lang kumni hagni ka po ka pamenta nagalyang ka jongi iwe pi we ngaso bagalong ka buram shika de e bahangni ngidon yai mentri rangba badan buram banlong kumi kongsan nagabenta kanika CM Connect program bad henne ngidang shudep ban play perda ya ka block integrated office jongka khat archnong light crow block kabanlong ka shlem kabanagaleng jongki shakri sarkar ken persang man ai ya kata ka jin shakri ka babhado tam nakabenta ki paiba jong ka khat archnong like crow block hi barok away. Sir, it is really a privilege to be informed that this is the first CM Connect meeting in East Castles district. I, on behalf of the people of Sara constituency, would like to thank you for having spared your valuable time to grace this occasion as a chief guest at this CM Connect meeting. And I think so Madam DC will also agree with me that Khat Archnong Laikro block is one of the best performing blocks in the entire East Castles district. So coming a bit to the inauguration that we had earlier today morning, I still recall in the year 2018, when I first visited the block office here at Khat Archnong Laikro block, I was really surprised to see the condition of the main office of the block, to see that it was not in a proper shape. We had leaking roofs, no electricity connections, and so on and so forth. But we're very happy today that we got this opportunity to inaugurate this new integrated block complex here at Khat Archnong Laikro block. And I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate the efforts and the bold decision taken by the government under your able leadership. As you've rightly said in the inauguration today morning, that this is being done in a phased manner. We could see that the government has been giving new block offices to all blocks across the state. And I think so, this is indeed a good step, where the government employees at the block level gets the required infrastructure, which will also enable them to, most importantly, deliver the best services to the people of the entire block. Sir, of course, blocks are being set up across the state with the main aim to bring administration closer to the people. And indeed, we have this CM Connect program, which is a plan and initiative of our Honorable Chief Minister to bring administration more closer to the people, where we have the head of the state, who is the Honorable Chief Minister, and the officials of different line departments to listen to the grievances, of course, take constructive advice and so on and so forth, mainly to build a good future for our beloved state, Meghalaya. Kem babon na pedeng jong pi pin kubur, bagi ki babon ki jengkalai ngilayo I hakin ki nyo teli ki snem ki bladep, haki baydei bat ki sector ki bophe. Ringim la balen ka jing shisha, ki jing ki ding pin kiang ki babon. Ki bedang yakendu nakaliang ka jongi nakaway kasi siya kaway pan. And I feel that for every problem, there's always a solution. And I think so we as leaders are the different communities, leaders of the self-help groups, leaders of the VOs, and so on and so forth. We need to have a sense of responsibility to ensure that we work alongside with the government, to ensure that as a state we move forward, and to ensure as a state we are able to climb the great heights of success. Nagaliang ka jongi ngimla banlen ka jingshisha, banagaliang ka jongi ngisautu ahagani ka jingya linti, idon kam ya ka jing trailang nagaliang jong kirang ba shnong ki sardal shnong, berkumju ya ki nong elam hapo ki shnong ki popero phe, bangindon ya kata ka jingkit kli, bandon ya kata ka mensim jong jing trailang, bangin pinti kena bakum ka jela nginang kiyo arten. Tenagaling ka jonga ngam da kwa shu ban penjrong ya ka jingkren ka jonga hakani ka por ka bamenta. Imang ngisau thu bakani ka por ka bakong san ka de na menta ka jong pi kom ki pai ba jong ka thain. Ba pin snow ya ki jinge ba pia shem hapo ki shnong ki thau hapo ka thain hi barok away. Tenagaling ka jonga nga kit bok kit weng. Bakani ka program ka dalong sisha ka bajok lingba ka jinga tay lang jong pi baro lang. De tang ni kintin bakindati kubre shibon kubre sia jango.
Kubre shibon le. Inget sa da ka jing yalam ka jong pi ka jing kershan ka jing ai min sim ka jong pi. Om tang ka blok re ka shnong sora hi kan wan ra ya ka jing bha ka jing miat pat kan kintiu ya ka shnong hi barok away. Temen tapat ngakarpat ya Shri Matthew Beyond Star Kurba MD Moplang Sobha pan ai katukan ni ki sempo berkat.
Nga kerpa ru ya ki officer refer tingkat ni pan refer ru bikin Sobha panshim menteri sitom panora ya kita ki rap refer nak benta jing nong snong ni dengan than nang bakat pensuk ya jing im jongki haman la kasngi oi tibun kiski refer ki bak sarkar ke yele panora nang tapat ba Henry da pi ki officer phem yarap lem ka jing bay pisa jong sarkar kan long len no ai ya kerparu ye pi ki officer pan Sobha pan pendep ya kiski refer rapor ke babiang nang ba ki pai ba ru kenyo ban khai yu tau so ba sarkar kenno senyang haman lagi way piwe isno. With these few words, sir, before I take my seat, I would like to request your kind presence in the next interactive session in my constituency there at Mauprang block as well, because the people has been awaiting your visit so that they also can interact with you, sir, because they know with your love for the people, you listen to them and attend to their grievance. With this big words, I thank once again to everyone present here. May this day become a very successful day. I begin to sing along with sing bajob, yaman lay way be way, inong snow, jong kane kalar snow like a roadblock. Thank you very much.
My colleagues, Honorable MLA of Sora constituency, Gavin Melim, my colleague, Honorable MLA of Moplang constituency, Matthew Kurba, all our senior officials present on the dais, and most of them off the dais, and my dear citizens who are present out here today in this program. I don't want to take much time because this is a CM Connect program where we talk less and we listen more, and we give time to the people to listen, to speak more, and to express their concerns and their problems and their suggestions. While I say this, we had started this program last year, and in the beginning there was some negativity, some level of fear, and some concern from government side about these programs. But as we are moving forward and having these programs on a regular basis, I'm seeing a sense of positivity coming out. We have to remember, this is not a program to blame someone. This is not a program to find mistakes in somebody. But this is a program to give an opportunity for all of us to make things better. We are all human beings. We could all make mistakes. But we also should be given the opportunity to correct those mistakes, find solutions, and positively move forward. I was very happy when Gavin time and again has been requesting me to come here to Khatashnong, Light Crow block to have this. He's been asking for the last almost 8 months now. And I'm so happy that Matthew today in public has requested this program to be held in Moplang. I'm telling you, I have seen the small differences this program makes. It increases accountability. It increases the overall responsiveness of the government and the entire administration. It ensures that we are able to provide the services and do the small things that sometimes we just miss out and may just require a program like this. I thank all the officers of all the different departments. This is our program. We all are part of this. We all take responsibility together. It's not about you or your department having been questioned or you being put on the spot. We are being put in the spot. We will face the questions and problems together standing here. Just so happens you know more than me in your department, and that's why I need your help to answer the questions. That's all it is. And we will try our best to respond to as many questions as possible and note down the suggestions and figure out how we can resolve problems in the days to come. Are we ready with pictures? Is it there? Okay. So before we start this program, I thought that I'll just take maybe 2 minutes just to share some positive news also with all of you. In the meantime, can I request if the people can start, coming this side so that we can have the cordless mics. You have cordless mics, yeah. And and then the people who are there, I think whoever have given their names, because I'm sorry we will not be able to take up all the names. Otherwise, we will need a lunch as well as dinner and breakfast also, if we have to listen to all. But the idea is that we will try to do as much as possible. Sometimes our CM Connect programs take maybe, even 3 hours, 4 hours. So I will avoid that today. We'll try to finish it at the earliest. So maybe while they're loading up the presentation, And when the presentation comes, then I'll come back to the presentation. In the meantime, maybe we request the first participant of our CM Connect to please come up on stage. If you can please introduce yourself, and you are free to speak in Khasi, and introduce yourself, and yeah, you can be in the middle maybe. Yeah, I'll come and join you there. Where's my mic? We need one mic for officials. Hello. Yeah. So if I can request, if we can just introduce yourself first, and then of course express your concerns.
Tada bubrom, yi siam badan burom cumi baladon langah kena kepuar ke pemerintah, bat iki besar berpiar nadu iki MLA badan burom cumi ke badan langah kena kepuar, bat ya pi iwe kat kibala ban ya don langah hang dia, te nakaliang kecurangan keren dah kasih kumbala ong namar bar kumbakala keren, kamtam sutu meta sosial media kin sabat be itu ipoin babakala. Kata-kata dengan keren baik jaka babiang kenang ban lain ke bro. Ya kenang makapor kan Muslim. Ngayang hane kom usharman jong kakat arsnong light kro block. Ban ngalabatnya ke kam sharman mentala nadu usnam arajar kapsau hadu mentah. Ban ngilayui sebun ba kicing ki bangingi kendu kom ka block. Haki babun ba ki bentah. Bat kendiang ngasuk banong ya pi bakane kecing don kacungi hang ne. Hak ba MLA badan buram cungi isim kia ban wanyalam. UCM badan buram cungi hang ne kecaka. Kapan kan mau yang ya kabaladap hak isnam kat kendai spa prapopra. Beliau ngawang ya pi kamta haus nam kat kendai spa prapopra hadien. Baka sorkar kabalayalam da ilir pi sang ma. Kum chief minister bat iba bring kum chairman jong kastiat planning board ilawannya lam hang tai halai lengkot daka helikopter benar mayo is helikopter kastin menengkong kata kapor ban yu kecap hang tai hamadan halai lengkot bat banyak kerannya kecingnya jong ki pai ba hakit kapor ki badai tang kinong yalam snong reka basong kemen mentai ba keben rengkat bat siam jungi ila sendan ya kaban yakran bat kecing jong pi kipai bah. Takane kadai kebodon kam na kebodon kam tam. Namar bangi kadai kebodon kam namar kai kabalik ka sorkar. Ngibuan tang kecing kenyum kecing comments ki bom sau thua sang thau dan ro kawai kaban ai mensim. Ngala ban le iki kai marway. Ban ngem dai ban don ya ka kentien ai. Ki kentien ai ngam kwa ban bu akmat chono Ngacu kenal kini kentien, ngacu thok bayong akum kelet, hakabawai nak kiriu krau jong ka kiriu kuat jong kabalang katelik ngacu ong ya kini kentien, ngacu pulih hai kini kikot kiba ngangayok ban pulih. I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. But together we can do great things. Kata kini kebodon kam kebangi kum kinong syong ni deban island. Ya ka sorkar ka country nakabenta ka pha kamiat cungi upay ba. Tersakawing ako abanong ipingas ng sarong. Bangalayo ay kaban Kristyani ba bring ng kong ban kran kumunong yalam. Haus nam kat kandai spa kandai puar shwa ka election MLA arat kandai pulai. Bangla tabut ng kong ruha kata kapuar. Bangla dan ka politics lal chan lai puar snam. Handrai kane kadi kasin ka ng kong nga bangayo. Banyak keren markmat bat usiam jong kastiat kacumi ngasau sarong natakadaw kena makapuar kan Muslim ngasukwa ban pensnawi kini kicingnya kiba nakaliang kacunga kumusarman blok ngaya kendo kawai kadai ukhaw habau ukhaw isau tu bangikom kinong yalam snong iwe piwe na do karang snong kisardar isau tu kata nakaliang kacungi ru isau tu bahadu menta ukhaw kibayo kisa kacu hari kita miya kado mantam bermayo kau syu kerana masnong mempri habalai ngingi bar kam snong mentala kat prasnam dauan beriu syukut tengah kecinguan hari umla banyo kita memiyang mempri kita kamdok mencuyo kau syu la syukut komta hari ngangai skam baga cinguan siam hang ne kalong ban yarap na kabenta kini kicingye kiba pi kipai ba pi kendo sakwe ngakwa banong ba idon ni siam badan buram cungi hang ne ban pensngau Sapang kayeng badok kabangyong ka PMAY scheme. Ngiyo katju ka sanction ko bayo kiri thor chathie. Rai sangi sene ka chaka ka long luom ngisya ban yai kichat ngisya ban lek bun ba ki ke baro. Rai kine ki fon ki bangiyo silak steng. Takade ka ba nakabenta chungi ban pendap khamtam ya kayen. Tentang ki ba prina blok yang ini sak pressure ni hamban ban pek ngadu ki upsar chungi video chungi yang pengide ban pendap. Ngin pendap kumno hapa pisam dan ngidang ap kami tina ke sorkar. Rai nginget baka sorkar hapo ka jelam siam se kan mang kerpang ro. Nakastit, nakapangiyo silak siteng kan pentam sula sa sanpo lan silak kenang ba kan long ka cimentoy nakabenta chungi pa ba. Tersakaway ka mga kwa ban kran. Kebadan kam nakabenta chungi. Hakaba hablok hadu menta desubat yang ikipapat kam Sherman sngau menong ani ta Sherman te ulala ban penyalun. Nganong epi ke pintep ba menta ne. Bangi bentang iyo sanction lembaga agriculture, education, but veterinary. Iyo tang saulak sistem. Kene kalau bucinya, dua ni kedua kipat ba ini banyak ram bat video ngimdan dak kawai pat kalat. Hakapakut syukut pahmeli. Hari ngakwa ban kerpat isiam bidan buram chungi. Bain simkia ya kene kabenta. Ban khama susu ya ka fon na kabenta. Ka blok ka chungi bari ki blok baro. Kenang mangila ban kentiu ya kinong kendong haki babuan ba ki benta haki cikim ke cungki kabalong man la kasni. Tanah kalian kecungan ngait bangin nembun ketian nomor kita sekiwi pat. Tanah kalian kecungan ngasau ban ai kublai kerpang yu siam cungi ubah shwa kasnam arajar khatra. Habangi pai sakade ka time ke cungi nadu kasora kasasi barak away ki surak ki lenti sengkian ki bambet bambiang sudah. Ringi sukman bahadu mentai layak newsnam ni i kalenti kesengkian kesurak kebebet kebebian. Walau pikat syabang ilai ni i bakadon kata karoi kepar. Ringi bakwa ban kentok kidon ni kecing kentok. Isia milaung meneh ne bangemuan hang ne ban kentok ban kedau ketiana no. Ringar ngong ngimdei ban kentok ringen peni ya ke ke bakasorkar kale nak benta kepha kamiat kecungi upai ba. Haki babun ki benta. Ngaspa manay nuksaya pi house swaus na marajar khatra. Ka government LP school ka babahade tang halak lengkot ka badai ka government LP school. Lailan nga ta ki bakhong reng sudah ki yen chot sudah. Ringi sukman bayam beli beton buram cungi hadu mentai lala ban penya sanction lot ya baro kiskur bandon hakayeng ka babha kumbalong menta. Tangangai skam bakine ki baro ki bangi penisngau. Isiam cungi nem suan tangban pelot ya kapor hangne hangi. Rein sim kia ya ke bangingi penisngau naka benta kapha kamiat jong ki pat ba ki baduk ki cungi ngisu tu amangidon kam ya ke cingi tre shitong iwe pe iwe ngene tre lang bot kai ka pamla ngene tre lang larang isu bang isu kan tho ki syukut tang ki cing kan tho ba di ba bring isu ang kene ki kentien ba ke ben subha ban batai ya siam do right not to do good. I prefer the walking devils than the sleeping angel. Lada yo kupa ususang hayang kambala kam sni kilom kami tang stay la be. Kene ban perkhat bhai kata. But yong syung na ngingi la em ha katu kapor. Buat yu breu bakiu, what you buat yu breu bayar. Lada ni buat yu bayar ngin herlang. Lada buat bakiu ngin kiu lang. Kawai bu siam cungi ngai tenat ngapai yakin national news hakini kiski ki bamenta banlek cinglai sabar ila sosial ki khun badang sabar la sosial rai ulah sol gitu ke problem baro bat menta la ngilai sabar ngilai te kecing kemen ngimdan cing salia syu ban ong ba ngingi dei unong Meghalaya basak kawai ngaspa ban ong efi ban penkenau siam badan buram cungi kalong ba ngasukman pemolong mene ba ibuat yu breu bakiu ila buat ikan dia ko ban napok kecil lam unanan ramodi yang dia ubadai ubreu ubakiu. Udah ubreu bakiu, bat paro kiri jangka pertai, ki respect ya prime minister cungi. Banangan skam robo siam cungi intristam bahagawai kasni ki paiba cong kete ki celari thor satia ken respect ya ka Meghalaya ka cungi. Tetang ini kendiat kentian ngai khublai api, khublai sibuan mitala jai hind khublai.
So I was told that there are some issues that were raised. And I think the officials are there. I can't go in sequence, but I think they had mentioned about he had mentioned about the food supply, no? So I think SDO Civil, can you respond? You can respond in Khasi.
Hagabadai but kanega NFSA coverage bjongka Meghalaya kaneda ka list kabala ya bo bala song dong remru haka SECC census ke kene ke socio economic ka census kene kadang yat hakini ki system ban one bat ni kemilanti ba ka poi o bna bespo jong arjar apun riu adu bna belai jong arjar apunyo adu kata pon ngin yo e ka les ka patmai ka bla ban punrung e kino ki blang mi yeng thamai par kum ta ter re kumalong mantarum de bai shong kumalong mantaru ki don bun ki long yeng ki bam don kam shu le se ki bla yo e ki kam sarkar e kum ki tu ngila persang ban wen no rang ban yo ban bu ye ki wei ba kam don kam ki don ru ki bla khlat no e kum ki ta ru ngila persang ban wen kum ju ru ki don ru kini ki long yeng ki bla surrender hi kat kum ga jing so thu jong ki but kum balong manta ina ai penya ya kani la don ki long yeng ki ba dang mi yeng thamai ki ba yo apo ka snong hi ki ba ki don ki brief ki ba surrender handai ye ka ba bun hi in hab ab hadu ba adapt ka socio economic ka census ka ban long nadu o bnabish pho ajar apon ri hadu o bna belai jong ajar aponyo.
I also want to add to this. I know that there are concerns that number one, the next census has been approved now by Government of India. So that census will start and only then will new beneficiaries be brought in. But there is one very important aspect which I will use this platform to share with all of you is that in terms of Aadhaar cards and Aadhaar linkage. I want to share and tell you that in the whole country, Meghalaya is the only state which has not finished the Aadhaar linkage. Only state. All the other states are finished. All have completed the Aadhaar linkage. And I know that there are certain issues that people have, but all of these are concerns which are very much explainable. We can easily give you the logic, and all the different kind of narratives that people are creating are completely wrong. The whole country has adopted Aadhaar. We also need to do it. Government of India has given us a deadline. 1st of June or July, that means 31st of June. Any individual who does not have Aadhaar card or Aadhaar linkage will not get VEC money, will not get PMAY house, will not get NFSA rice. For 4 years, Government of India has been telling us that we will stop, but based on my personal request to all the Government of India officials and ministers, they gave time to Meghalaya every year. So 1 year, they keep extending. But now we have reached a point where Government of India has said no more extension. If other states can do it, why can't Meghalaya? So I want to share with you that even those who have their names in the census for the NFSA beneficiary, if you do not have Aadhaar and Aadhaar linkage, from 1st of July, you will not get rice. You will not get VEC salary and wages, and you will not be eligible for PMAY house, or for that matter, for any central government scheme. So please, take this opportunity. Don't believe what others are giving you, all different explanations. These are all false. The whole country has adopted Aadhaar. Meghalaya is the only state which is left. So I appeal to all of you to do that while we have been working towards NFSA and trying to get more beneficiaries in terms of the census whenever it is done. But this also is very important. The second one was PMAY. Can you tell yourself who you are so that there are other people who don't?
Apasa dari PD di ADA jong East Khasi Hills. Lalu jingkalik jong piang ba ke sarkar ke ai ke juk ke among. Bat menteri ke skim PMAYG. Ma siap kini ki riulom bat seri thoro. Naskop panchayat kandiat siki ma kini ki plain area seri thor ke among dari silap arpau. Dari sengi pat ke dari silap lai pau. Ke Henry wala kata ru ke government jengi leng bagi forum ki workshop pair la persang ke ban terpat ban penhe ye ke amon ma bun ki yeng ki sa ten da ba grade ke amon community baka ministry kan sa pensengau ikene bangin sebatik padi paiba kublai.
You have said 12,000 rupees for SBM also you get it. Yeah, take it.
Nalor kene ban pentikna bangin yo kachna yeng babha. Iyo ikene ka kumba apasana jaro naka MGNRGA convergence. But kumjuru ni airo barki penkana bakla arajar lembaga scheme SBM. Mah total baru akladon kumba arlak ai. Yes.
And also I want to share with everybody that there were many beneficiaries or many individuals who were not in the census in the last 2011 census. And hence more than 1 lakh families, Peter, you have to explain this later, no? More than 1 lakh families were not eligible for the PMAY house because they were not in the census. But I'm happy to inform that now the PMAY Plus, Awas Plus, has been launched by Government of India, where those people who were not in the census in 2011, we can, before the new census is done, for PMAY Awas Plus, you can still get the houses if you register now. And already we have 1 lakh people who are registered and they will be getting houses this year. So anybody else who is left behind also, we should make sure that they are also taken in the PMAY Awas Plus.
Notice sir. Kumla pensengau mah imentri ramba jangi. Kene ka list ka bangile yo na ka SCCC arja khatway. Kene ka list kelakut ki bon bha ki beneficiaries mah ki long yeng jangi ki badan kam yang yeng ki klem yo ban rong. Rangi sa komen ba ka sarkar jala jangi kelak bodin bat ka ministry kal alat yangi banle kene ka additional survey. Kadang ka survey chung Awas Plus 2018 katarung la yo baro East Coast Hills yo kumba athon 9,000 units lembaga ning scheme PMYG. Henry menta pat dan skaway ka Awas Plus 2024 kene ka survey last dang do menchem snem bat lakut menegene ka neutrik jong new benai. Manchi thoi pi apo ka East Coast Hills ki ka target jongi ka ba thamai menta ka long like ho 9,000 tam ki long yeng ki ban yo yeng baduk. But kumjuru hagani ka block hi ka kharashong like ro ngidan kumba arajar sunspa new units. Ni community le dadang don ki ba syae ki ba empat rung kerteng inang kerpat ye ke ministry ban ai ni ke lati se ban pedrung biang ye ki pai ba ke bang ki ba empat yo ban rung hagani ka benta kublai.
That is one country with only ones left.
Kumbang ilap pensengau negapor Singapore. Ba wadhan ladang mandatory haman ki program jangi ngatrai bon ni ki VCs haman ki snong latip ba nglas dang lamba kan ka scheme sis pas ngi menta la arsna menchwa ka scheme sis pas ngi MGNRG claim ka adhan ngim la show ban trai to chu ro ba ka scheme PMAY ni so si ban batip si phi ba menta osnem ki dan kumba sia ja duna ki bre ki bam dan adhan ki bla de ban yo ying Henry tang da adhar kimla ban yo ine ke yeng iger pa ni phi kumla pensengau imentrang ba jangi kene kamde tang ka MG bat PMAY supply bat bora ki scheme wadhar long ba kong sandu kata kata kede ke bang sokhia nde bangi penbori phi kede sokhia ne ba lerangi msim yo adhar jino nong kede jongi pai ba khaja bangin QR sot inang duk show dengar pa ni phi baro ke chem ke jingit kle kira mak snong kina pina snong ban pensengau tho pensai pai ba bakin enroll no adhar ban link ni ki bagi scheme of pair ki bawan naga central government tu adhar nde taman seat bagi block handai dan kam ban link bagi bank account jangi penting kena bagi phone number jong pi ki kerteng jong pi ki ba pi ho adhar bagi bank passbook jong pi ken le ke jo kan ba kena mbo jeng hade mula pa pisa pi kublai penkiu ya kan ka CD scheme ma bon kisnong tibla yo jimentol lamba kan ka CD scheme ke bawan ng department CNRD.
Yeah, I think Principal Secretary can also just say, we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
So we'll work on this, like the CD scheme that which state government actually provides, that actually will provide enhancing that support for all these block committees that have been established. We'll do that.
Yeah. So Bapiti, we just explain later on. So basically, the idea is we understand that through the city schemes, the committees at the block level They are more flexible to give schemes which are required more at that particular village or that block. So therefore, it's a good way to reach out to the people and allow them to do what is most important for them, or allow them to do things and schemes which other schemes don't cover. So therefore, it's a good thing, and we will definitely examine it in a positive manner. I'll not be able to tell you how much amount right now, but definitely I will see the entire state scenario, see the budget, possibility, and it is through programs like CM Connect I get ideas like this to increase the budget and all these things for CD scheme also. So definitely very good suggestion. We will definitely positively look into it.
Okay. Isa pensengau ba kedon kedeka CD scheme kebashi ai haman ki block. Kedeka scheme kelong very flexible. Tama ban yo ban irab hingni kikinja balong gap funding. Kedeka ke ba ma I ba ila pensengau ba kedeka nika funding kedunam ha. Tingla yo mentang ka commitment na isa iong ba kin spend ki yo kedeka amount. Hendai balap angkat no, hendai kin sepat ban iba kene ka mon ke basia menchua kanang kham he shu nak mata jimen to jeng ipai ba kepada hek thai nong kendong.
So before I move forward, I want to show you some pictures. This is the project in the Pep area in village, and this is the famous that bridge area where most tourists come in. This is of course the Pep Bridge and Tourism Hub, which we have got scheme under donor ministry. This is a 51.7 crore project. And there'll be a first skywalk in Shillong, in Meghalaya, where people can experience the entire this valley in this area, in Maukodok area, in the Pep area, which earlier they used to just stand on the roadside. Now people can go up, and this is how the place will look. And of course, apart from this skywalk, there will be other areas of cafeteria, shops to be run by local people, and different facilities and amenities for the tourists, including parking lot. And of course, many activities will take place out there. Just to share with all of you, the tendering has been done, the work has been allotted, and we expect the work for this to start. I think the rainy seasons are quite difficult, so I expect that maybe in a month's time or 2 months' time, the mobilization will take place, and we should be able to complete this soon. This is a bridge is about 40 meters. The cantilever is about 7 meters wide, and it will be one of the longest cantilever bridges in the entire country. So that's what this project is. And as I said, this is for the development of tourism, which we have been promoting and promising to the people of the state. Many things have been happening, but this is going to be a major, major important game changer for not just that village, but the entire region out here, this entire area. This will be a very, very big project. So I just wanted to share this good news also with all of you. So before we go on to the next, can I also request if we can keep it short? If we can just speak about the problems and the issues, because we don't have time. We have to give, I think there are more than 30 people. So we'll have to... Yeah, we'll have to just make it short. You can just mention it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just stick to the issue point.
Ti kong san jung yu long song pa ban ya pen lingkot ya ki jingkili ki jong pi papin kili tang ki tu ki jingkili ki ba pimot ban kili wan nai kren ni koi koi khnang bangin la ban juba pat ikiwe pat ki jingkili be la ban shim shu shu ki jingkili khambon kulishibon.
Respon sar dibilang sini staff dan program jongi jongi Isokmen spun deh ke por mi yo ki pajba pani ada benta bat pi ngan ke por ban yo pani ban pau ki badai nam ta jing man toy bat ka ha ka met ki pajba ha ka jing alam jong pi kum jim staff Isokmen spun deh sar namar bang yo benta pani kren bat pi nang adai nang te na ka snong kong thong na kha snong ngadai ru uwei na ki khat ar kur menteri ngadai menteri majau nak himasora ban ngapet in charge ka than khalas nong ste ban ngadai ru dan bentai hage bon ki benta namta ha kamiat ba koroi kapar jong ki pajba ki babun sir nadu kapor bhisingti ban pnya ka sarkar jongi nadu sistem aja kapra ki nong snong hapo ka than hapo ka hima bat hapo ka block hi brakawai isngeu bang ilai is bun ki cingkala abalong ki cingkerku yang gi pajba hage bun ki benta ke hnai sir kani ka presence jong i hangne menta kalong bangidan su ban penpa fi ya ki bangi ku ki pajba hapo ko blok hapo ki dong ki tha nyungi ngirang don spoon ki cingi don kam na ka benta ban don benta ha ka jing penpa ya ki pajba lengpa ki bor ka pi don omne alam bakli du jong asarkar ki cingi sir habedai bar ka benta kamat pangen kren menta kalong bet ya benta bakadai setai ki tha klasnong ha ka bang hap spoon ha ki benta ki bangi dangi don kam ya ki spoon ki jing pen kela oi sir nedo ka por phio an pria surka na dia pra ngiloi spoon bong mene ya spoon ki jing kela ha bedai ba roi ka pa kham tame ha bedai bat ka lenti ka singken ka biyong makadai ka bolom jong ka rai jong ka roi ka pa apo ibenta jong ki snong kan dong jongi ki ba barai sketa ni mars bun ki jing habedai bat ka surok re ni snok men sponsor ma ka jing trelang jong i MRA jongi nadu ka snem aja ka pra pala kot mentah nyau snem ha ka jingalen ti jong ka sarkar ila yo ya ka surok ka kham ha
PWD
ka ba nadu namau trong hadu krang ngelayo ka surok ka bapaka wala dep singrong batu i bubun ke pati benta ka bangin kren hang mi menta habide bat ki development ka jongi sir nrei nalo ka bangiyo ya ki jin punroi ha ki surok ya ka thai ni jongi idang don pasar iba kisnom iba kham sharum ibenta jong ka dong ka thai kharasnom ibadang don kam yakasrok idang pun kisnong sa umka surok kabadai ban connect na krang sejarah bat senong bamusuit idan kam sar bangin yo kham kloi maka ne jaka kare ko yakin nong lait nong wan inong rep ki jongi ibap mi ki marep ki mar ki mata yapan kit tawai jong kambon met ki jongki hadu surok berkawai pasar abidai buka surok kadon kabenta kabalai pat na kong thong satu stair kabadai kabenta kham jrong sa kasurok bakalain kadai ban lake but ine kinong nong hagithe benta nadu na mau somat meyong stair telu khober warba idai kisnong ki bompat yo surok ibahap panankam panyo ya road connectivity sir namagata happy day bagasrok asyo pankerpa de bisa ba phinila sitom lengbang jelam jongpi kom ukle jong sarkar jong komen ge jangi pan pinyo kloi yang surok jangan ki thai mi jangi kom ka deu mentang barkabaan pat kadai ka electricity sir hoy ilayo ibon kisnong ki thai jangi ilayo sibun jementoy ha yo ya Jingsai jong ka electricity
emission
Henry sir idan pakisnong iba pompat yo ya ka bonding electric kum kisnong iba nado menne kum menne ngam bejer keteng menne ka mau somat kam yong ka sedek ka tlu barba ste ida kisnong iba dang paji nagane ka jaka ka jangi iba stom ha ka ra korong oi manusia kaladan kajeng perkat ya kapan penpoi na kabantai ini holding situ itan nek jinge kalong namar ba ka pisa ka sanction kam simla ban kot bo namta ka panra ban rong yi kitiar kita imar kimata nrei ngasio ba kane kan namlong sar ka daw na kabanta ban pendu ji bentoi jing pajba sa kita itan ijongi basa ko ipar ka problem sa ka electricity hapakitan jongi ilayo hoisa enrei kadon par kicing esa nagamta ipon gipor kamta mingin por slap itu like page man ka por sa but ka problem kalong isn't a ban page yau lineman jongi udon marway ban cover of the area kabahap an mare de jat pun benta mengata sar la dalong ka bala so ha sar ban pele mine benta bala kumno ngin khamyo khambun ngat alignment na ba kan pusuk yo nong tray ban khamla pumbiang ya ke jing don kam jong upai ba habidai ba light sas ka wai pat ka benta habidai ba ka head sektor isukmen sibunsa bakum ka than hi iladan ka wai ka PSC han thia khang akaba kala ai ji sekri ab kraw ber kumentai nak benta ka dong ka than kharasnong akaba i long kmi kham tam i ba ya kendu i ke che ka pang stom bat parok kan snong hi ilaya sibun jing mentoi hen mai sa kaba ni kham so dan kam kalong ba ngkwa pan mau hang ne ya kita ke snong ke kham sharom kuma ka deu men ne hi nambar ba kita ke snong basrom kum ke benta ke area jangar snong namba mosoi ba ki benta jang snong jang area mau somat mayong sder stai kita ki jakka ke bajngai ha na ka pesi na krang idan kam nang baktasar ke jijan jong kinang trei hak bedai ban penyo ya ke jikot jing khia ka kham biang namata sala dalam ka balangi ke pasar banbu kawai ke shop center ha nong ba musu bat kawai ke shop center hamyong na ka menta ban yo ban penyo ya sekri ka kham ha na ka menta ke jikot jing khia jong kinang sisnong yang thai ke dengi lasa ka bang akwa ban pa phi habidai bat ka tourism idan kendiasa agabide tourism in nadan ke jaka kabadi nak belong nrei gidan paksar be tenat ke baki pajba ke no komiteris sar idan ni bentanya ke terus ke bagi kena samla kena kule bat ke terus bonabar gidan ilai si bentanya ke ka wa mor mau siang melong sa kelentis mungkin hane kamlong kalong kabelong don ke jinge bakala bandon ke jing ma kaya kunti jongki bat ka trekking road jongki seketu benta jaka mau sen blong ban ka wam or sa kapati yalai boro-boro na ta bali sum sui jaka mengata sa pada long ka bala ban pen phai ro jaka kan ya rap sibun yaki samla ni bakwa ban lai chitu jaka bat ka wai pat jaka ka bang dan kam ban pen phasa ha ka jinglai nanti jong ka trekking road sa ka bang hap ban connect ya kan ka snong kong thong sawa cancer ka snong jong uti Cimestar jangi habadan umarum kangsa ibon ki tores ke belai lengbag snong kong bat poisho ken idon kamsa ya ke jing pha ya kan ka trekking road nambakan long safety nam ta klek kawan me chaki ya setan in ten response.
Thank you so much. So I think there was tourism, PWD, and health, and power. So we can start. We'll start with PWD. So you can introduce yourself.
I am M. Banchan Borain, Assistant Executive Engineer.
Speak in Khasi.
Ngadi M. Banchan Borain, Assistant Executive Engineer trong Sora Subdivision 2. Thì bữa đây bật cả surak ngan IP kini juga. Kalau ni kan ka surak mau kada karasnong kuma pitu ka jorong 100 kilometer adu hongtong kalak hongtong ka total tenan. Thì nang tu kini kisnong ba fi mention ba ni ka Hong Kong to Momang ya kani ngila pengkret pensina DPR mentan daga state scheme nomor ba ka population criteria juga ka duna kanrung na PM jeswai na throi pitep kani ka pim sai fo mata ka shem tang aspa san positioning ti karon tak sispa prapulai ti ngila pengkret ya ka DPR na ka state scheme ka ya che chai throi kut nyu bana ngila yo submit ti kani ka Hong Kong sesderu kani ngila le na PM jeswai ru ngila de survey ka alignment survey ngila de Andre pensina DPR ngimpala mangidang up instructions biang na MRD da kawai kat ba ka island sambing la ada ka GSSM tekani ka jarang balik sinong ba mo dulu katuru ka qualify PN beswai tong ba kidan gijing kili extra ki pakapan ka ministry bat ka NRID ngadap jiba mi betul la kumba laitayo e menta tangim pat yo instructions da kumui tekirang haba now.
This is in which phase? PMG
So this is phase 4 sir nong ba mo.
So when will this be submitted now?
So we have done the alignment survey through the app. It's called the GSS app, Grand Sarak Survey app. And they have asked some more clarification regarding Nomba Moshe. The population is qualified, sir, around 323.
So it should be sanctioned.
It should be, sir.
And so when can we expect the sanction, and when can we expect
Sir, the second audit will happen anytime soon, sir, because they are collecting information.
within this financial year?
Yes, sir, possibly.
Yeah, the possibility is there that within this financial year we should be able to allot the work and start.
Yes, sir. Provided they give the approval, sir.
We'll push for the approval. I'll meet CNRD Minister, RD Minister in Delhi.
Yes.
Will. But I need the technical works to be done from PWD side as quickly as possible.
Yes, sir.
When I meet RD Minister, I will push and I'll tell him that this sanction it as fast as possible.
Yes.
So I'll do my part, but you have to finish the technical part.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you do that. We'll coordinate this. So I think CM Secretariat is, yeah, just make sure. I think our team from CM Connect, where's the team? CM Connect team is there? Yeah. So just make a note of this. This is what I will push myself, as I said, in Delhi, but I want the PWD department.
So I just want to add one thing, sir. Regarding the DPR preparation in PIM Site 4, it has changed, sir. We need to prepare the DPR via a Gati Shakti app, which they are yet to train us. So the training will happen, I think, in the second week of July, because the master trainers will be going for the training in Ahmedabad only at the end of the month of June, this June.
Okay.
After they come back, then they'll train us, sir, how to
Okay.
use the app to prepare the DPR. It's not a manual preparation now. Everything will be through the app.
So we'll be able to finish everything by September?
Because the app is it's a quick,
online,
quick
yeah,
solution.
yeah. Okay.
So once we are ready with that, sir. Once they give us the training, we'll finish it.
So you can mention that we will do our best to ensure that within this financial year itself, we can allot the work.
Diba kung ba ala batay si honorable CM mentan kadang ka komisioner DPR ala khair ki mentan kamli shu isna be untuk mengisna maswa ngili survey kila ai dak app ti kata app kinang ai training ingi ho banai Julai ho tayo baar ni balai tingita selayo training kata ini ki field officer bro kila long on the job kanam simpur apa si banai si ladam te bro ti kisna mesti mention ni ki ka jo ka kategori ki war ki plan pop sen thang tim ki bi ka jo ka kategori ki jo problem mengi app ka training dengan layo further instructions ni layak cuman.
Thank you.
Kakarte ko jonga day ba Arjun Khar, ngaday executive engineer ng Shillong West Distribution Division. Ba to mapila pen pa ne kapor, kaliak blok ka jongpi. Kadang ka scheme ka menta ka diga RDSS, ka bengipat ka Revamp Distribution Sector Scheme. No. Hakani kami asam benia, but so we are very happy to inform you that under RDSS we have just recently on Friday we have charged one substation, sir. And previously, the voltage was 190. So we did the voltage yesterday. We recorded voltage yesterday, and day before yesterday, the voltage has improved. It is 240 volt. So
I think CM Connect program, so we have been able to charge it early. It's good news.
So under RDSS scheme, sir, under
which substation is this?
This is from Upper Shillong.
Upper Shillong. Good. So this covers this area also? Okay. So you can ask him, has he seen the difference?
They won't be able, sir, but the locality here will be able to.
Their area is not affected yet?
Yes.
Okay, that's the second one now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, sir, all in this RDSS under this block here, it is around 58 villages, sir. We'll be covering.
This is the next RDSS phase.
No, this one. This is ongoing, sir.
Okay.
Ongoing now.
The ongoing.
Ongoing, sir. Ongoing. 58 villages, sir. And if what Ba has mentioned here, if we will share the village with him, if suppose the village which he has informed here is not included in the RDSS, we will go for inspection and incorporate, sir.
Okay.
So that is what we are going to take, sir. Okay. So regarding this RDSS, we have informed our contractor, sir, a turnkey contractor. Even we had a meeting with the CMD.
So work is allotted?
Yes, work
is supposed to start the substation's work soon?
It is ongoing, sir.
Ongoing.
We are starting, subdivision-wise, we are taking up, sir.
By when can we expect the work to be done?
So as per
realistically,
CMD guidelines, sir, we had a meeting with the turnkey contractor. He has informed that at least by October to complete.
This October?
This October. But realistically, it won't be possible, sir.
December, say?
We are hoping, sir.
By December, we should target.
We will be pursuing, sir, for that.
Christmas gift?
Sir, it depends, sir. It depends all on the turnkey contractors.
No. We have to be, let's not say that. We will not say turnkey contractor. It is our duty to push the contract.
Yes, sir. From the
we will have to have the work plan We have to monitor it on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, quarterly basis. Only then will they do it.
Sir,
you know how these contractors are. They will take their time, and if nobody's asking them, they will be having a picnic. They'll be relaxing. I mean, with due respect, I mean, I'm not saying that all are like that, but we have to put pressure.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying you have to make life difficult for them, but if you regularly ask them what's happening, do it fast. People are calling, CM is calling. Then I'm sure that they will do it faster.
Sir, from us and also we are taking keen interest under the able leadership.
Let's do one thing. We'll review this RDSS.
Yeah, yes,
I'll review it at my level.
Yeah, yes.
Just put it in in the actionable. That I will review the RDSS scheme myself, especially in this Western. What's it called? The Western what? Your division is called?
Eastern, sir.
Eastern. So Eastern. No, you were saying some. Okay. Anyway, Shillong West. Yeah, Shillong West division. So I'll review this specifically, but I'll do this whole state. I want to review the RDSS scheme as a whole.
I'll just inform them in Kasi, sir.
Absolutely.
Tengah syukur apa ni tu yang ni kan ni kada scheme untuk government of India kepada RDSS ke bingkat hak bangin yo ban bah hakisnong githau gijongi bangin improve ya voltage tu ko mafi map si complain ni si ong baka kaduna ka light no de kum berdangsen ni yo ban charge ka wei hang ni apa makodok hi bat ka voltage ka jong ka bangin thau mun shua kadan si spark handai 4 volt bat hadin bangin yo ban charge ka si tho ding ban ni observe ka si tho ding man miet bat ka si sejan ka voltage kalong arspa sopo de kan ni ka de ka bagi kwa ban lamba jeng ni ka scheme ba kanumdan kanu ka jing dunwa jeng voltage apa yeng kisam ki jompi apa finan kam ya ki tiar ki jompi de ka jingkerman ka jongi kalong ba ni le ban ba hoi kum bai bai la ban pau ba ni ba kadang ka jiklip lai thak ha in shutu pi ba hapdeng jing dunwa ki bagon ada kum ki officers pat ki badan ni ka jing bakle ni shim ka jing ke clear ban ni ai ka jing khublai karpang ikinom trei ki jongi ki badan pa fil mo klem per khat syo ya ka slap ya ka air ya ka miet ya ka yong ya ka yak ka im pat kum juru teng ki nong trei ki jongi ki du wat ha ba ki ni le ka men ba ki khon ki jongi la ka dei ka sni ha ka jongi khon ki jongi no shim ka ni ka lat officer bukan kwa pa ba hang ni tingi karpat ya fir ki pa gas mo wa ban ya sha yangi pat kum ki officers ki dan de jing bakle hakaba in ai ka hatam ka service ka jongi nagabanta ka jongpi ki paiba ban ngai scam begini ki schemes ka bangiyo lamba juga government of India lamba juga state government in la ban pan bha hakis nem gidan wan yakani ka badi ka like apo kan ka jala ka thani ka jongi borok away. And one more, sir, I would like to request, sir, since it is relating to the policy matters of the government, we would like to request, sir, we are facing lot of difficulties in the field because of less manpower, sir, especially the line staff, sir. We would sincerely request you, sir, please take a call on this immediately, sir.
You have to be part of CM Connect program. You have to also look. You have to also stand in line and come and CM Connect. No, it's a right suggestion. Thank you so much. We have been looking at this. Of course, the financial impacts are very high. I think all of you should know that today, the kind of support that government is giving MECL, Meghalaya government has never given this kind of support.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll just share the number. There's nothing to think because it's public money. But we are almost supporting them with close to about 1,000 crores every year to run MECL. And that's why you're seeing no load shedding taking place, because government of Meghalaya gives an additional fund of grant of about 1,000 crores every year to run MECL so that people can get the service. So we are under a lot of financial pressure to stabilize MECL. This is also, of course, not their fault because of the large amount of loans, the interest taken in the past, the large amount of manpower, the large amount of different old pending dues. So many things are there, but obviously government has to take responsibility because it's public service. So we support them, and I think maybe in about 3 to 4 years down the line, this support will drastically reduce to maybe only about 100 crores, 200 crores. So we are really looking at MECL really reforming. So difficult times for MECL, but we are in the reform stage. I expect that in 3 years to 4 years time, MECL will be out of the red and will be, able to almost run independently without government support. And that's what we're hoping for. So when you say manpower, so we'll have to give 1,100 crores more. So that is our headache. We will do our best. You know the financial pressure we have and how much we're supporting you. But you have a genuine point. I will re-examine this. So CM Connect can just please make a note of this. That I'll have a meeting with the chairman and with Power Minister. Let us see wherever basic manpower we can give in order to supplement the manpower requirement. I'll do that also.
Thank you very much, man. And thank you, sir, for the support, sir.
Thank you so much. Health. I'll request if everybody can have just 2 issues, maybe. If we have four issues, everybody, I think we will require dinner also.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone.
Speak in
Ngade Dr. E.L. Kharmuti, the District Maternal and Child Health Officer, Jongga East Khasi Hills. Sabai jingkili jongi ba yaka kharash nong shwa ingkong yaka fencing sa ngidan ka barbed wires menta hare ka ika jingdan ka menta ngidan ka manle lagi da dobilat even care proper boundary da ba phiakran chapang ni ka sub centers ba pikwa akit kishnang yang bangi ya kheng ni pe bina namar ki sub bangi sub center ngidan kam ka population ko malai hajar yang ini kiri area. Abang akhirnya ke population jongki tu kisah jongki kenang ba ranguyong idantang handai sebangun. De ya kata tahu lah kata ingin persiang nak kalian jongi pada bangin sedang nak ni ngalai keren be isaru ini ya persiang banyo di tai rented house belani i ye mapin IY yang ni. Kena mangilak banbu kum ikut jali berum kadang ke OPD service ini ni bagi orang health and wellness center. Diladadan kum kita ngilak ban penbiang ngin bu ru iwe inas bapak yang maternal and child health tu nang ta pada bat ngin saben ai training ru yakini ki asha bagi CGHE bagi nyarap lam inas bagi kin handle yakini ki emergencies so kawai ru bangin ka kenja transport bangi ai ban navigate namar basa thi kasnang mundan kali kuman ong na mohot ini ki CMSMS vehicle ngidan tamade naduk na surap banwara ashti ngila jo ai kini kishnong ki ba jenjar ki belong hat to reach kunto ngi ai de ki khnong la ne de ki stretcher tingi penon kam de tu banwara so I'll just speak in English so that you'll understand sir. So since this Karashnong, that population that they wanted for a sub center, we need 3,000 for hilly area, but for their population is only 900. So it's very difficult to get a sub-center, sir. It is for 900 population. But the only thing is that we can convert a rented house to a low-cost, basic labor room with essential logistics, sir. Mini sub-center, you can see, or mini health and wellness center within the village for safer deliveries through the MHIS, IPA funds, CNR initiatives, and other allied funds. And at the same time, we will be training the ASHA and the CGHA to handle emergency effectively and assist the MCH nurse during the emergencies. Last but not the least, I like to request the same thing from the health side. Ikibri warok snow ha banding wadhar, banding wadhar namar fidan kam namanta vinla poi sa ICU. Na poi ICU doktor yarap lem in yarap dak ila dak adhar phim link bat ka MHIS. Then kadang request ikibri so link yak adhar ba ka MHIS maka health ru kadan kam adhar. That's what they have to link with the adhar.
Yes, exactly. What doctor is saying is correct. So not just MGNREGS, not just PMAY, not just NFSA, but even MHIS, because it is linked with Government of India Ayushman Bharat scheme. So therefore, you will not get benefit of MHIS also if there's no Aadhaar. So there's time is running out. 31st of June is the last date, and all central government schemes will not be available for those who do not have Aadhaar linkage. But I'll just share one thing with all of you. Health sector has been maybe one of the top priorities for us as a state government. And today we spend close to 8% of our budget on health, which is the highest in the country. So we are number one in terms of the expenditure on health. And you'll be happy to know that in the last 7 years, the expenditure on capital investment, infrastructure, equipments, and other logistics has been close to about 40 to 50% of our expenditure has been going towards creating better infrastructure in different locations. Now, the demand and the request that has come from our Mantri here regarding the sub-center, we have a big problem because of the population and also because of the cost that is involved in creating all of this. So as a government, I just want to share with you, we are just going to finalize maybe in a few months' time. We are looking at models of having mini sub-center plus, mini PHC, or you can call it a PHC plus, a sub-center plus or a mini PHC, or even a PHC plus, and even or a mini CHC. The reason is because many areas don't qualify to have CHCs. Many areas, the funding requirement is huge. It runs, one CHC requires crores of rupees for us to activate. So can we improve the PHC and give maybe one more doctor, increase the number of beds, not really a full CHC, but getting better than a normal PHC. So we're looking at all these models and adapting to the need of our state and seeing how we can come up with the more flexible models. At the end of the day, it's not about PHC, it's not about CHC, it's about the medical attention, medical facilities, and the different service that the people require, and how we can be flexible to be able to provide those services to the people is what we're working on. So I just wanted to share that also. Then last, tourism. We've only finished 2 people. Huh? Yes.
Hello everyone.
28 more to go. Yes, I know.
Hello ka jingkren joki chupan ka trekking route ma yong ka trekking route na kongtong seluk suak ken apa ban ongi pi balong department jongi kadon gani ka scheme ka community led tourism infrastructure scheme ba pila ba dio ka jingirap na ka tourism department adu aksan la kani ka scheme ni ai jingirap ikino ki kisnong ki society ki dorpa ki village ki ban irap yaki ban shna eka ikini ki ban queue yaki tourism
yeah, and this scheme is for everybody. You can mention that whoever wants to, other communities also information.
Yeah. Kani ka scheme de tang long ki ba kani ka snong kani ka scheme de ya borok ki kino snong badan ki tourist spot ma kani ka scheme ka the pila apply kini scheme pila ban apply online ma online ha website jongi lada pi shamchik ban apply online the pila ban one of office jongi kadon hani hamo kudok hi gin sayarap ye pi ban apply kini scheme ka kini scheme kam de tang ye ka kini tracking routes ki don bun ki components ba don kini scheme kum ki jaka shongkai ki railing ki kino ban pen internet ye ka jaka ti ni ai ba ka the pila dem apply ka one kani ka application changi te ngin sa one ban le inspection then le inspection pat don kam ban hai ki briu ki ikini ki engineers yun mal gila don pa na ka department jongi ngin sa le bar ko ni ka planning you and then dala you ngin sa dala dekala dala de baro gitu ngin sa pa ki pisa sepi ba pintre hi ma pi the pila de kin don ki component bi happen dep you dan kin bisa release ki pisah hadu da load ke provoka honorable CM sir I mentioned to him as well as everyone that we have a scheme called the community led tourism infrastructure scheme. Basically they will get 25 lakhs as assistance in developing the tourist spots. No, but the scheme does not only have components for trekking routes but for other different components that will help to turn their tourist spot into like something that tourists will love to come. Minimum assured facilities. They can build toilets. They can build viewpoints. They can build as many things as they would like, so that when tourists come, they feel like they don't have to go anywhere else.
Yeah, and as I said, if anybody has problems, of course, local MLAs are also there. You can always approach the local MLAs also to guide you on how to apply. So, thank you very much. I'm told that only 10 people were selected, not 20, not 30. I had said 30, but they only selected 10. Very intelligent. Okay, so we're number 3 now.
Benta ka bangidan kam pa benta langbagan ng sarkar ka juh bo ka jing yalam jang menteri rang ba badan burom ka jongi hi bentak ba nengkong Kami don kami mentah pada kadai ka umbam ka undi ka ba nakaliang ki pai pa no song snong jongi ka bagi lai kendu jeng e no snam ha ba ka umbam ka undi kam parlong ka ba tikina dan rai ka bolong ini ki snam bla dap lengba ka GGM kala nakaliang PhD department kelawan ban snai ki top rai ka bolong mentah i pipeline ka telong ka ba yai lengba ka swear combine water supply scheme kampat semlalong kam
PhD
Taga benta ka baar, kijing kalong ba, biadai biad ka kam tourism, ka ba ikendu jing kung siapa dempep tourist hub kalong ba kijing kap ka parking kali, ka ba ka kena ka ayam ka ba bun ha tourist, taga kelawan ra kijing kap ka surok, ka ba ngiyai lenti kipai ba na selong sasora, kena tak ada ulang ba, kijing don ni siam tak ka sni, boy kena kijing kerpat, da lembaga tourism department bikin yarap lem ban penuh senyang ban iPhone bang penhe ke parking kenang ba kanuman rajing ya ka lek kawan nem ta lang jong pai ba ro kan pensuk iktoris ber kan long ruka jing mentoy nak benta kenang song senong ke jongi
dan estimate am halor to beli so
ila don ke baya biadai ber ka ban penhe ke parking ru nakaliang jong senong tai la pak kre daga ladon ke master plan ke bagi kre kuno pengin sinaman penba jadi kadang-kadang ku ban sokar
ano cost estimate
na dong sedang berokai kemba ila kapoi kemba ar kolor san pusan lak ye tangki nagi ar teli ki bentar ke ba nakaliang kasunong jong idon kam bas kawai aku aban ai kublai ke sarkar menta po jing yalam jong Sar kon rasangma ke ba kun bilayo I ke tukas skywalk tengah kerman scam ba kun ke sarkar ke projek bat mai bafirwan rabat bakin penlong ban penurlong koloi bakan long kenang bakan long ke jing bentoy ya kasno ka tau jong hibro away
tourism. I think two issues, PHE and tourism. No? Can I request PHE first, if you can just status of this project and
hello. Yes, good afternoon, sir. Kublai fi baro iba mantan kilish pang iba mantan kilish pangka iba kilish pangka bedem pep ma fi ong bagi dang snati top rekane ka scheme job dem pep lay kamba pitip hi ka scheme GGM ta kasus kadina tina po umnod naktina swear ntai gila snati top bo fi gila snati top ai lain na ostang pipeline ki pala pancina baliba gimpat yo kan ti surok ba dunia cha ti sesuos ti chom do piste to karang gimpat yo sanction yo to di sala di yo sanction na po ka GGM tampak la he plat amount ti la pa pen yo state government ti la ya dum pa hina I local ML jugiru ba la penting si ba iru la prasang menyerap hi kata dan yo itu kesurok tinggal ala ben ai segi pipeline ge kami ni di kesurok hi beli yo snack pump house ge ni beli mle di pipeline beli ba di tin na dapat dan in saja pipeline tak pada so he's talking about the water supply scheme actually the
yeah
no that the habitation the village is getting water from is going to get water from Suwer Maura Rangtamat is under GGM scheme. We have constructed. He told us that we have constructed the reservoir in all of the villages.
You constructed what reservoir?
Yeah, reservoir. Yeah, we have constructed that pipelines. We could not construct it because the thing is that if we construct a pipeline without water, the pipeline will be lost. So the thing is that the main thing is that we haven't got the sanction of the approach road to the source.
Approach road.
Yes, sir. Because in the yes sir.
To construct
approach road.
To construct the reservoir up there.
No, sir. The approach road to the source, sir. Because in the source we have to construct the pump house.
So who's supposed to construct the approach road?
The contractor will construct from the PhD department, but we haven't got only the approach road. We haven't got the sanction.
It is not. It has not been sanctioned.
Yes, sir. Because we got sanction is 6 crores.
So what is the status of that?
Yes,
so I mean, is it with planning? Is it with?
No, we have submitted the estimate to the chief.
What is the estimate?
In the chief officer.
I think CE is here.
Yes, sir.
CE PHE can just update us. Can you introduce yourself also?
Sir, good afternoon, sir. I'm CBG. Sir, actually regarding this problem in JJM person, we have already have some person only in the which road today. So, sir, yeah, which will not be sufficient, sir. We need additional 25 crores, sir.
25 crores for approach road?
Yes, sir. And, sir, we have taken this one now.
What kind of 4-lane approach road you're making? Or?
Sir, that same question, sir, we have to raise.
I'll just ask, sir. Sir, according to the proposal which has been approved by GGM, the cost for approach road. Hello. Yeah. So the cost for approach road, according to the GGM approval, was just around 6 crores. So, but depending upon the terrain that we are having in Swear, and it'll be around a 7-kilometer road, sir, up to the source. 7-kilometer road up to the source, and that's why, sir, and due to the terrain, the cost is coming to around 25 crores. I had raised this matter to you earlier, sir, along with the Honorable PhD Minister.
Going there now?
Yeah,
Yes,
after
sir.
this, we're going to.
So that's the location you're taking?
Yeah. We're going to Spare for that.
Okay. So we can mention that we're going to the. How many villages are covered under this? 6 villages, is that?
7 villages, sir.
7 villages. Even Mokurok also falls in that particular space.
So it's not the issue of water source, it's the issue of the road now.
Yes, sir. Power supply also we require, sir.
But only when the road is done, then we'll be able to do the power supply.
This one
big problem.
Double difference is more than 700 meters, sir.
What is the size of this project? The JJM project for Swear water supply?
Will be able to sustain or give water supply to?
The total size of the project, the total amount.
46, sir.
46 crores for the project and 24 crores for the road. Wow.
And 1185 FHTC, sir.
How many?
1185.
1185 houses. Okay, you put me in a spot now. Okay, let me go to Swear and check. And then I'll give a commitment. But yeah, I think there is no other way we can resolve this. There's no other approach road. Have we checked everything? I mean, there's no other way. This is the only way. Is this? We have to construct this road to make this possible?
No, sir.
I mean, there's no other way.
No, sir.
Okay. I have nothing to say right now. But okay, we'll go there, we'll check it, and then we'll decide how to go about it. But I want this to be completed, so we will do what it takes. Let me go and check it once. Then let me go back to Shillong and then sit with finance and planning and work this whole thing out. We'll sit together once. Just note it down that we'll just have a meeting with planning department and PHE department, and then we'll decide on what to do with this project. It's a large amount. I'll be going to the spot. I'll be doing the inspection, and then after the inspection, I'll give my small comments on it. Tourism. So I think you're clear now. So your village, the PEP village is under this Swear water supply scheme. And now they're doing the work, but the road construction is the major problem. So they have money for everything, but they don't have money for road. So they are looking, and they've very nicely used this platform to put pressure on me to get this amount sanctioned. I got the point. Okay, tourism.
Pak Luis ila wan sa kapo ka office jongi ila batais pang gani ka scheme ay kwa den gade ka jisna jongi gade ba itnan ba ila plan ha ang ba na liam jongi long ngalaong I ba long ka community led tourism infrastructure scheme kamla ban iram I mar ba ka cost jong ka project I ka dei hadu art loan.
Just tell me something. Now that we're going to shift the project on top,
yes.
So do we need the parking lot below? Because why do we spend 2 crores on the parking lot there? Because the whole tourism is going to shift upstairs, no? I mean, to that spot up there. Yeah. So I mean, just asking a question. You just mention. Or they still plan to have something activity there? I mean, I don't understand the thing objective. Because we're sanctioning 51 crores for the actual tourism project. Now, if I spend 2 crores more down here, I can use that for the spare water supply. 2 crores.
Tolong ba, minta ka skywalk in China to benta ba hajrong. Pag himla ban peran kami to parking ha to benta ba hajrong.
Bentah bah po jong ketika suruh ketika jaka ko ladon pa kabarim. Kadang itu apa ka ketua barim long kan ne pembola pensiunan mensuan ka department juga soil and water conservation department bela penle itu ka project. Tulu mentang iku abi bekatu bentah ka de benne bi kumju to long ini internet susu itu bentah bangin penhe ke parking bentah apa nomor ka tega bentah bingin sina skywalk la de bentah us jerong lom long ka suruh la ya bil ka jong ta long ka parking la ya la jong.
So there's an old land which is being run or funded by the Soil and Water Conservation Department in the past many years. So right now the place out there is very congested, sir. So they want to upgrade separate. Yeah, after the Mokrok Bridge. Yeah, so we have this side, sir. Then we can do one thing, sir. Maybe I think so. The estimate is quite escalated.
Yeah.
Then,
if we can do it within a reasonable amount, then let's do it. I'll support from my CMSDF scheme also, and tourism also can give some amount. Let the villagers also work with MG and RDG and a convergence. Let's try to work on a convergence mode, and let's try to minimize the investment. I think it required this because that project will take about 1.5 years, 2 years to complete. So for 2 years at least they need that parking space. So we just work it out. You can mention that let's try to minimize and converge the amount. I'll give some convergence amount from my side also. We'll work out how we can minimize the cost and get this done.
okay. Ikerpad honorable CM Golomba. Nagalang chung ingin work out ingin penduna iga amount kat bala. Ingin sepet ingin nera kinja convergence scheme. Nagalang CM ne sin ai CMSDF per kili department bani trailang.
Untuk kendir kumpan pensai kat kum kapelan kebilas na tolong imbong ba sebut lese kesurkan kan yara hadu arklur longin sim tangkat kum ki benta dan kam ta ila adon kat kum kapelan ngin sinai ke public toilet ngin sinai panseng rong parking ngin sinai su iki duka iki stall ki benta kina song senong long gitu kendir ila adon ka jong ke benta long bang ngin ke pisak ila kat kum ka estimate.
It's a total project, sir, but it can be implemented phase-wise.
Okay, then that's best. Then if we do it phase-wise manner, then we will fund some separate components and we will start. I think the most important may be the parking and the toilets may be most important. So they can tell us which is most important and we'll start phase-wise manner.
And one more thing, sir, NIPCO will also be giving some partial funding. NIPCO from CSR.
Kumbalo man taho kala don ko project bangin le ka public toilet nakaliam ko project nip ko long kila kular wan panjo ay katar.
Well, let me do one thing. Let me request tourism department if you can be the nodal agency to talk to them, get the whole understanding, and then break up this whole thing. If NIPCO is going to be done, then I'll speak to NIPCO chairman or the power ministry. If you tell me that from CMSDF, if you can give us 5, 10, 15, whatever to get this done, and we'll work on it. Some part community will do and some part the tourism department will do. So you can just break it up and give it to us.
We'll request Bak Lewis in submit proposal to office jongi borok components nang tu ngin sapet kumno ngin ya yu ngin sa kren la MLA kumno ngin ya pia kumno ngin ya yu ba ngin la ban penwan ni ka jingkwa jonghi kat kum ka design kat kum ka plan ka philale.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Pak, hasno jangi halo ka jangwan chani ka surok bypass long todoki. Hai ka lai ka surok ka di ka bulum jang ka jingyo jang kot pat ya kamai ka jangi ki brio. Ndrei hagawi ka liang pat ka lang ka judo nong ka bakrao. Mga nama ka liang ka chosno jangi ki la sakta no ya tek sop sentar. Bat ngila sap ngamyo so panakam ya ka ba ngila lamtang ngila panakam hagi ying snong ibaret ban syakri yakin nong snong ta kita ngakli buat kaweru kolong ngakwaru ban ai kuplay ya ka sarkar MDA halor ka dab upgrade ru ya ka skol lam jing shai RMSA naka higher secondary sha higher secondary sha higher secondary school wat ya ka building ru ta nang ya chmat halor ka ta ngakarpat isa kolong wan kampan kloy lam ya kani ka subsenta jangi wangin yo penangkam wat ya kacakaru nakalian jangi jangi kisnang harkat ka jinglam jeng MLA wat isairu ya walam ya wadan emperin walang ru ihat minister jangi wangin la ipai ya kacaka wat inspection ru ya ka subsentar ba kamlong shu wat ya kacakaru ba kadi ka surok ba kadi ka lewai jang ka surok wangin sna ya ka wangi kerpat
ya isa wan sim kha ya kan ni ka kam wa kan dap wan yo wan sna da wa thamai ngila ru wan penang kam ya kinong sasnang kam tam ya bodu bosok bat ya ba kham tuna ka yo ka kon kam tam ya kita man kisan kita iwe singri.
Thank you. Yeah, only health, na question. Very good, short, na only one. Okay.
Ishbun, saya sih nak ban pentip sepi bagani ke sub center. Menhagani baga kisnai ke surok ngilayo compensation kumbadro lag te mentangi persang banyo na nagani ke PM Abhim manginyo asan pusan lag ban kisna biang hakawai ke cakal man gavin bat I madam Aprin ru kila elin joint inspection ke cakal ba thamar kini ai biang nagawai tini nang pani kini proposal nang naga PM Abhim makan ai nam bakinyo asna through the BHC pedalo bakin asna ki BHC. So actually, this it will be done.
Just tell me the issue and what is the solution.
So actually, because of the road, it was affected. The building is still there, but then now to make sure steps, it's very difficult for, especially for the national highway has.
Okay, so because of the construction, okay, the expansion of the road has now made the connectivity to the sub-center very difficult.
They want to change
Okay, okay. And then you got a space?
Yes, so we are, yes, the space by.
Okay, delay by sir. Measuring around 24,000 square feet is available.
Okay.
So we are planning to hand over from Buldi to the health department, and they can undertake it under PMRB.
Okay, okay. So then, so please give a commitment from your side. No, let Principal Secretary Health give commitment.
So
you sing very softly, you sing it out there, then ultimately the question will come to me. So you give the commitment.
So this will be, because sir, actually this compensation is supposed to have been given by the National Highway Authority, but sir, because they are giving only compensation for the compound wall, but not for the building. But the building is not useful now, so we have to go for a special thing.
So see, we'll give.
Yes, sir.
Whatever it takes, we'll give a special sanction for it. Just tell me the time frame where you can get done.
So this year we are going to keep that one under PM Abhim and we'll get it done within 1.5 years. It can be done.
So you need the PWD to give the land.
No, sir. This is separate land has been identified.
No, PWD land.
Yeah, it's purely lay-by land.
Okay.
So the
PWD has to transfer it to health.
Okay.
So you have to do that part first.
Okay.
So PWD, I think, of course, we need a secretary and others. So you coordinate with them. So first part is to get that one done, and second part is then to
getting it sanctioned under PMRB
and get it through. So I think I'll request local MLA is your constituency. So if local MLA can call both health department, PWD department, and sort this out along with DC, and sort this issue out once and for all, so that the timeline is set, so that this is done immediately. So I mean, there's no delay.
Yes.
Because otherwise, you know how things were. You get stuck. Health will say PW is not giving land, PW will say, they can't take it, blah, 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 blah. So, once and for all, call a joint meeting and get it resolved.
Yes.
That is a critical part.
We'll coordinate, sir.
Yeah, but let MLA call the meeting.
Yes.
Okay? Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, next.
Benkong ai kublai Chief Minister Bodon Bram Jungi kat ke sama tingang ada na kasnong umthli ngawan nang ni ngawan ra kicing bat shwa banganai kicing ngani thu ya shwa ya pi katu kat ni kacing mentoy bangiyo da kanik sarkar hasnong jungi la yo ka surok dom bat klinti ya kicat do gebabiang lamba kicing rap chong kanik sarkar ban anta ya kasap santar pet siru matangi la yo bat kadang terai setsai mentang temata kacing kajongi hasnong jungi kadang tang kawai kacing kalong sapang kacing nang kacing start baro hi ngiabe kacing nang kacing start ahni kajuk kebamenta ada klem dom kacing nang kacing start mangi hangne nginom yo ban bat mat kumni klem kacing nang kacing start tenata kadang ngai hasnong jungi menta usnem bat ni usnem ban bot ban wan kemut kacing kabakrau bangi kendo te kata kadai ke school they have school jungi ni don kawai ke school nado na LP hado secondary ni don lai section hak LP section kata kadai ke bala penya de ke CCE ni don armut kinong hikai te hak jing kiu jong enrollment jong ki khna kala don do aspa arpa ngun te kimla ban hikai armut kin hikai aspa arpa ngun ki khna te kumno armut kin hikai ki aspa adu nyongut ki kena ngatarai ngi ki blalong kami long kapang so tho don khon sangut la so ban yam ban ya korban ki khon uwe blapan kai perkhat lem ki no hikai ba pli aspa adu nyongut arngut kin hikai tena kata kadao ka jingkit jongi kisnong ya kata ka school kamdei ka basuk iha ban bu extra na hikai sa sangut ban ya rap ya kita ki angun te nakata kadao ka enrollment kanang kiu nakawai sa kawai ka por te ha ngidon sa kawai ka section pan ha ka UP section te la sedang ban sangi in school house name chachar praspa prapuwe te nadu bersedangi kene ka school dei ka snong hi ka ba la siu tulop yakino hikai saungut ha kata kapor te dei hadu usnem si hajar khandai spa khandai punyo la dam bakla kala yo no e ka adhong te kata kajing rap trong sarkar kala pelak yang i kasnong ban siu tulap ikin hikai te hawa hajar nyopan nilayo ban play saya yaka secondary school nilayo ban play secondary school nilayo ban peni tho da sarkar ru ne hadu mentapan ya ka secondary school dang siu tulom na kasnong te ha ka secondary mentang idon ikna school kumalai kusang mudi but man usnem baju ile exam kena kelas 10 ke pas bha na kate school ben man haw ni usnem ru ni yo 7% kacing pas ki kena na kate school te mentah kalong kacing kalong ba kasnong kajungi kaha ban siu tulop samut ki bana LP ban samut nak secondary berkajing tere syutom jong kini hikai secondary ru kalong ka ba lais nei ki bapli kiwe ki school sarkar blasi ru sarkar no hikai samut reumut nyongut ak secondary mangi samut kin hikai bat kam office bat ka kam hikai kam dei ka basuk te menta kajing jok snong kamut ban siu tulop ya kita kini hikai prangut te ke income ka bawan hasnong ka bangi ngi ju siu ki nong hikai kadai tang leng ba ka fit ka bangi penlong sisin sisnem bat ka cinglut ka bangi siu ha ka sisin sisnem pralak tami yakinong hikai prangut tena kata kadao na kawan kene ka jing kane ke income ka bangin siu kini hikai kadai na ka fit bat menta ya ka fit lakhang no ha is ka sil tengi kung kasnong umthli ni om sa ingin bo yakini ki khon ki ti ki jongi kamut unong thli mangi myo bat khulam sho nang ni sadin sa ingin bo yin ki khon ki ti jongi om baro ki bala ban bo school sa ki wei ki snong ki bakham jangai ki nelai ka kali bala jangai ar kilometer ni lai om thli sai lang got kam dai ka basuk om baro ki kimi ki pa ki bala ban bo school ki khon ban bo ka kali bat ki bakham rospa ki lak kham pha sa bakham biang ka school sabar jong snong rengin perkhat lang ya ki to ki bapli ki bamla bam kot bor ban bo ki khon ki bakham bit ka school sa bakham jangai te menta abadon ne marhamat bad chief minister badon borom chungi kadeng sin banangkong bangan yo karen ya pisa te nakarpat epi be pin ano kran in e kin ya school ko chungi banarap lem ban se tulap ndak me rap sama pi jasa snong chungi ndak school so boleh sibun
Yeah, before Kong will just reply, I'll just draw your attention to the screen. I'll get some more data for you. If you look at these numbers show you how much we spend on education. So the government schools, on an annual basis, there are 7,996 teachers in government schools. We spend 687 crores every year on their salary. The next is the government aided schools, the second. So the third one to private, the government aid to private schools. This is the ad hoc deficit. So the ad hoc and deficit schools and colleges together, we spend 925 crores. The teachers in this category, there are 17,289 teachers, right? And SSA, we have 14,666 and 367 are, we spend 367 crores every year. So we spend on salaries alone, for teachers we spend about 2,000 crores. And grant in aid, the category that he just mentioned, the grant in aid to private schools, ad hoc and deficit, we already are paying 925 crores every year, which means we are paying to private schools more than what we pay to government schools. Now, there's no problem, I mean, because all schools are contributing and giving education, and it's a good thing because government then supports the private schools, and that's how we run our education system. This got plus, it's got minus, a lot of problems, which I don't want to talk about now. But I just wanted to share with you this number. So this is what our problem is. That we already have close to 1,000 crores being paid to ad hoc and deficit school teachers. And of course, they're doing their part, they're supporting everything. So this is my problem. Now, just to add to it, what you have just mentioned in terms of the ad hoc schools and deficit schools, we have about close to about 1,000 schools more. 1,000 schools more who are demanding for ad hoc and deficit grant. Now, let me again explain to all of you. This category, so this category, let me explain again to you. When we say grant in aid, GIA, grant in aid to private schools, why? Because ad hoc and deficit schools are not owned by government. Please remember. Ad hoc and deficit schools are owned by the managing committee and run by the managing committee. So we don't own them. But we give a grant. And actually that grant is supposed to be given as a lump sum grant. But today, it has become kind of a situation where ad hoc teachers also say our salaries government is not giving. Actually, the responsibility to pay salary of ad hoc teacher is not government's responsibility, technically speaking. We have to release the grant to the school, and school has to give it, because those teachers are not government's teachers. They are teachers of the ad hoc school. So like they're requesting for us to give a grant to them. Similarly, as I said, there are already 17,000 teachers we are giving grants to. There's additional 1,000 schools who are demanding for additional grant in ad hoc and deficit, which is going to cost the government another 200 plus crores if we agree to that. So I'm sure your school also is there. The reason I'm sharing this with all of you is that this decision of mine, which they have been requesting again and again, is not a simple decision. Because it runs in crores, hundreds of crores. If I agree to one school, I have to agree to all the 1,000 schools who have applied, because then there'll be a huge politics around it. Why this school? Why not us? Why them? Why you left us out? So we have a very big challenge in front of us. And of course, ad hoc schools also keep asking for increments and increasing amounts. So you remember when they say, you have to give us 50% increment. So 15% increment means 900 plus another 500. So if I give 50% increment to this, to the category here, that amount will go from 925 crores to 1,500 crores without increasing any schools. So this is the problem I face. I'm not trying to justify my decisions or justify my indecision of not deciding which schools to take or not, but I'm sharing with you the magnitude of the problem we face. It's not a small problem. It's a massive problem. One small dot also will create 100 crores of difference for us. So I have to be very careful when I say anything in public, when I commit anything in public. It's very easy when it's put only in simple language to people. But this is the real picture, and this is the challenge we face. And that's why, though I may want to support your school a lot, it's very difficult for me to immediately say yes, because the financial impact is just too high, because I have to give to then other schools also. So again, repeating, the government aided grant in aid, GIA, is grant in aid to private schools. In bracket, this is what ad hoc and deficit schools stand for. SSA, of course, is SSA and government schools. So this is the category. What is next? Just show me. I'll just show if there's anything else. Where is ad hoc? No, that's SSA, ad hoc, and others put together. So that's no, this is not the exact number. Next. It's okay. Back in. It's okay. This is the main figure. I was trying to get the amount for ad hoc schools alone, but we're not getting that number. So yes, ma'am, you can also just explain.
Ema adino po Directorate of School Education and Literacy. Te halal kene ka jing ong jong pi ba kidan tang amut ki nong hikai de abaki khna kidan aspa aku nyongwet te ya kene ngatrai pila pha ka proposal pila ai ka jing tho shi SDSE only jong pi te ya kene ka baita ki ai secondary te ya kene gen sa shim ngin sa shim bagin pet ba ngin laban ai no hikai shu pi mo te na bentang kene badde ka sanhun riu ngut ne po UP pi ong dai te kini ngis ngokemen baki labun ki khna hang ne te kumba I ong I honorable chief minister jong I ba kane school jong phi ka dei ka school private dai aka aided school kumangi ong ka bayo grant and aid te na ta ka daw kane kam dei ka school ka bangi la bangin I direct funding naga government hendrei wala ka taru mentang idan kane ka Meghalaya education grant kabang idang ya kren menta khnang ba barok ki school kat kum ka performance jong ki kat kum ka enrollment ki khna kat kum ka jingdan jong ki nong hikai hakata ka rukom ngila bangin I grant ya kita ki school te kani kadang dai haka discussion stage mo te nanget ngalala bangan I juba ka. So can I explain this to you? So regarding the enrollment, the high enrollment at the lower primary sections, this matter has been taken up by SDSEO. All right, SDSEO through the DSEO, and then as I have explained to him that direct funding from the government is not possible for these aided schools. But then now we have this Meghalaya education grant. And this is at the discussion stage, where each and every school are going to get the grant, based on the performance of the school, based on the enrollment, and based on the number of teachers. So when all this discussion is done with all the stakeholders, perhaps the schools are going to get their grants.
Yeah. I mean, since we're here, did they send the number of schools with no students? Number of schools with no students and number of schools with less than 5 students. We have that chart. I've just asked it. So I'll show this. It's very interesting. There are a lot of schools where we still give grant in aid, and there are no students there. You won't believe it. It's true. And there are many schools where we've been giving grant in aid for the past 10 years, and not even a single student has been passing. I mean, it's funny, but it's serious also. That can we continue or should we continue like this? Should there be an accountability? Should we find a way in which we can actually make people more responsible and more accountable? Because this is public money. So all these discussions have led us to this point where we are looking at creating an education grant in a way kind of different from the grant in aid we're giving right now. Because we'd really like to see the performing schools get support. A lot of schools who actually, because you see this grant in aid has been going on for the last 53 years. So very randomly, depending on multiple factors, people were getting grant in aid, some got, some did not get. I don't want to go into all of that details. But that's how things happened, and it was not structured because we strongly feel that there should be criteria. Some schools, as I said, are schools that are run out of one room in one building and one floor. Okay, and they call themselves like higher secondary school and all these things. They've got like 2 students and they're still getting grant in aid amounting to 3, 4, 5 lakhs a month. You see, like that. And just 2 students are there. So there are many schools like that. So to cut short, I think what we'll do is that we are examining on how we can help schools that to some extent are doing better. I'm not promising you now in this CM Connect that we'll 100% help you. Maybe you can request DC and then maybe she can do something about the fight and all these things that you had mentioned earlier. That is not my jurisdiction, that the DC has to decide. Or there are other ways, but we are supporting you in infrastructure. I can support in infrastructure. I can extend the classrooms. I can give you support in classrooms. I can give some additional funds for other equipments and all these things. But giving grant in aid for post is very difficult because, as I said, there are many schools in the line, thousands of them who are there. Brown, next. Next. Yeah, this is a good slide to see. This is just to show you how many, just next, press one more. No, just press one more. There's another column, yeah. So aided schools. Can you see how many aided schools are there in Nagaland? Nagaland has 0 aided schools. Meghalaya has 4,172 aided schools. This is how much we support private schools. Just to share with you. Next. Yeah, this is. Okay, all schools, yeah. There are 206 schools with 0 enrollment. 206 schools with 0 enrollment. There are 2,269 schools with single students. And 18 schools out of these are deficit and ad hoc, which have 0 enrollment. And we're still giving money to them. I mean, this is something people should know. Because tomorrow when we stop the aid to them, they will be outside my office saying that government has stopped our aid. And people will not know why we did it. People will think that we are being unfair to them. But you tell me, am I being unfair or am I being realistic? So this is the number I wanted to show. I mean, there are many things. If I give this presentation to you, I can go on the whole day. Because I've seen this presentation million times. So these are the kind of problems that education has. And it's very difficult for us to solve it. I mean, I've been trying my best, but it's not so easy. So we have 14,000 schools, whereas other schools, just go up again, just go up. You'll see the other states, how many schools they have. Yeah, this one. Look at this. This is a great slide. Look at the number of schools. Meghalaya has 14,582 schools. And our population is similar to, say, even Tripura is more than us population. Look at that. Tripura's population is 36 lakhs according to that census of 2011. And they have only 5,000 schools. We have 14,000 schools. I mean, it's a legacy problem. I'm not blaming again anybody. Maybe we need a lot of schools, but I don't think, looking at this population figure, just looks very, very odd that we need so many, we have so many schools. So anyway, I thought this is a good moment to just share all these things with the public also. So anyway, so we'll do our best. Sorry, I took your time too much. But we'll do our best to help in whatever way possible. Okay? Thank you so much.
Okay, secondary school was established in 1980. Okay, our PhD, he was an ex-student also. Yes. Dongri, Sir Dongri. And of course, so many students had passed. They had served in police, they had served in different departments of the government. And we do not have an LP section. We have only secondary and the UP section. Upper primary and secondary section. But you see, I was a part of the...
How many students do you have as of now?
Now we have around 200, 170
200 plus minus.
I don't remember the exact number. And so I am the president, I'm the SMC member, as well as the school, it was run by the Dorbar Shnong. Okay, sir. We have to see everything. Of course, we are grateful to Babel for helping us, giving us a scheme for additional classroom this year. Thank you, Ma. Maybe through your government, thank you to you also, sir, for that. Then, what happened? We had seen, we had observed, and as a teacher, as I told you, as a member of the SMC, and as well as a member of the Darbar, because the school was owned by the Darbar and run by the Darbar, we observed that unless our students, they are strong in English, they cannot be good in future, especially in their academic careers. And that's why, sir, we have started this LP section in the English medium in 2022. And as present as the ex-speaker had just finished now, we support the school through public donations. And of course, my colleagues, my teachers, we sacrifice our salary every month for the cause of these young kids to pay the salary of those teachers. Together with the Dorbar Shnong raised funds to the feats, by conducting feats. And of course, that bullfight system was stopped. And then, see, the person who those people who contract the feat, they do not dare to contract the same breed. Last year they contracted because there was bullfight for 1 feet. They took the contract for 2 lakhs. Now they are offering 1 lakh. We are in deep trouble. This is it is very rarely. So as maybe for the audience here, it may sound like a joke, but we who face these challenges is really a big trouble, sir. I would like to request, sir, if possible, you please see, sir, these problems. Of course, I have seen the problem. I have told you because I am the teacher. I have gone through last one to all those things because from the department they had sent to us. I saw all those datas. Really, it is a pity for you, especially, sir, the leader of the state. Really, you have to face everything. You are answerable to the press as well as to the teachers. If you stop also, people will bang at your door. It's not it. Really is a problem. Okay, anyway, sir, this is my humble request. You please look into the matter seriously, sir.
Absolutely.
Because education is the only means that we can provide to our future generation so that they can be good citizens later on.
Absolutely.
Okay, sir. Then of course I want to jump to another one. But
another one.
Another one. The second one, sir. Just a minute. Okay, but in the meantime, sir, I would like to congratulate your government as well as the MLP for tackling this Meghalaya murder case. Thank you very much, sir. Just see, sir. No. Okay, you please keep quiet. Keep quiet, please. I don't want to take much time. No, sir, because this one has affected us a lot. I used to think for the students who study outside, and those, of course, by relatives also, some of them.
True.
Those who works outside the state. You just see.
Absolutely.
If they are criticized like that, what will affect to their emotions as well as the moral aspects. Really, thank you very much, sir, for doing that good job for the people of the state.
Thank you.
Okay, to the government as well as to the Meghalaya police.
Thank you.
The second one, sir, I don't want to take more time. The second one is that I would like you to request you. You see, sir, you are here. You could see our ground, this football field. There, sir, is empty. Of course, we would like to have sitting gallery on that side, sir. I had talked to Bagavin, but Bagavin told me last week, I think, the previous week.
For all
you will
the good things you have said, I will commit to pick a gallery for you there. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
I will make the gallery. I will commit, as I said. I will ensure, because I've come to this field. You have given this field for this wonderful program. Definitely, it's okay. Alhamdulillah. So I just want to say two things. Number one, of course, I really appreciate. Of course, some of us could see the lighter side of it, which is fine. But there's a lot of sacrifice that is being done at their level because of their passion and their commitment towards their people. And we must appreciate what they do. And as he correctly said, both sides their challenges. For us also to do something, we see the problem, but the magnitude is so big, we don't know what to do. So therefore, we thought that we will slowly, step by step, start to work on it. Schools that are not performing well consistently for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, some kind of criteria should be set up. Schools that have no enrollment, there is absolutely no justification to continue the funding in those areas. So all of these things we can look at and provide those funds to schools like these who are actually performing and doing good work. So we are examining all these things, and of course, while we try to, figure out what to do with all of that, we realize that time is also moving forward and schools need help, and therefore this Meghalaya grant, education grant is being thought of. We'll keep a small amount of money in it. May not be 2,000 crores, but something is there. So where the schools that are doing well, performing well, we would like to incentivize and give them. So we are just doing the survey, and I will do my best to both the schools that have mentioned out here to do whatever I can possibly to support you, simply because of the wonderful work you're doing. I think they deserve a round of applause, really. Let's give them a round of applause for the work that they're doing. Thank you so much. I thank him for the congratulations he gave, especially to the Meghalaya police. Yes, indeed, Meghalaya police has done exceptionally well, but I must take this opportunity to also thank the local people. I think the fact that the local people, the local guides, the different stakeholders of the tourism sector, everybody came together. It is the small pieces that, information that came from the guide, came from the villagers, came from the tourist operators. That is how the police managed to. So the police is in front in the media, but at the background, the local people helped a lot. So I must congratulate all of you, especially those our local people. Yes, they deserve a round of applause for the wonderful work that was done. I'm very concerned about the damage that has been done to our state, our people, and the tourism sector, which is absolutely not correct. Just yesterday, I think you must have seen that even countries like the US have given a warning to not enter places like Meghalaya, which is actually very unfair because none of the criteria and aspects which they mentioned in their notification is correct. So I will be meeting the US ambassador personally. I will be going and representing all the facts and figures to them clearly, so that they will be able to take the correct decision and rectify this kind of a status that has been given to us, which is completely wrong. And I hope that we'll be able to rectify it. I will use the MEA as well as the MHA and approach the US Embassy and other nations also who have this kind of a negative thought, that we'll be able to change that. So we will try our best, let's hope. But in the meantime, I think what is important is that we continue to welcome our tourists as much as we can. Government is going to support. I am also very close to finalizing a cadre, I should say, especially for the tourism policing. So we are looking at a special cadre of tourist police, especially in the very heavy tourist zones, who will be kind of a quasi, kind of semi police, personnels, but mostly with tourism aspect. Will help them and guide them, provide security, information, safety, all of these aspects. So we are working on it. There are many states and nations that have this model. So we are looking at that aspect also, because I feel we need to take that extra step to build up the confidence even more for the future, because tourism is very important, not just for this area, but for the state as a whole. So we'll look into that. With that note, I think we have another 2 more people.
I'll just translate that. I shall just translate that too.
Okay, really quickly.
Okay. Isa yang ba kebening kong ai kuble ya baro kita nang hikai hakani katan kiba yesha kamtami tu iba ba wanin ai kajing keni isa tika buram college ki nang hikai baro kuble shi bon yapi yang isa ba menta kidang don kajing kren kajing perkhat halor ka Meghalaya education grant de kerpang na ka benta ki tu school ki badon kam kata kajing ram but kani kadang loh ka kata kajing ke perkhat ke stage. But kumju ru kebakat du Asia yang bagani ketika state jongi kadi keba im nak tourism tina kata kadau yang ai kublai ya baro kinong song snong jong ni gatan kebalai don dekat bat ke police department bat ke government kamtam yaki nong song snong yaki guides yaki tourist operators but yang ba de kajing don kajongki kajing yarap kajongki ling bagi media bagi shin layo ban solve ni ka case ban ngilai yo ru kalat ban kem yaki bade ban sakem but ka way ru yang sa in take up lani in shim ya kane ka lat ban namar ka US embassy kala ai kata ka remark lani ka negative remark lani ka jing ong ka ba pen but nam ya ka shnong ka thain ka state jongi. But yang in sakren yaki US Embassy, ya MHA, MEA, kini baro namar ba iong bangi don kam ban clear ya kanika image laneka jingnong jingman jong ka state ka jongi. But haka ba khadu iong ru ba ka state kandang page na menta bangin don daki tourist police kada kiban don kam tam kini jaka kiba turis ke bun kinang wan pekai ki dom kita jongi.
Thank you. Yeah, let's continue, I think. Yeah. 3 more to go.
Ban ai bani thu ya ka ai ka baki brio shisha ki kren shapang ki ro ya ka ne ka sarkar ka batrai sitom hamtam hangni kwa ban ong shapang ka jing pen poi ya ki lenti ki sengkien ki surak road connectivity ha ka ne ka than ka jongi ban nge snow ya ka ai ka ba ki brio na prada ku kon namo step mobe kumta ter ki ro shisha ya ka ne ka sarkar na kabanta kani ka jingerap ba kasurok ka poi syakini kisnong bat kala pensuk tenrisar ngakwa ban ong api bakidon sa artali kisnong kiba namong step ka jingai satang kumbalai 100 kilometer kum ka jathang bat maubri kiba don kam sisya ka surok namar bali ki brio hanto kiladon kiyeng kiladon kumba sispa yeng ye bat kidai kinong rep te kumta kidon kam sisya ia ka surok ban penpoi namara kumbalong mentah hamo step lad ha alasna kalaya chasya kata kamut kasa satang na mau step ban lech mubri te ka jingai satang lai so 100 kilometer te kata ka de jing karpat na kaliang jonga kumnong shnong jong kane ka than jathang bat gawai lesar ngkwa ban satang iwei jing bat kita ilong iba lese ngila subuthu menne namar ngiru alai soplia ni hap lang ha kata ka swear combined water supply scheme te kumta ka ju ka jing hi ka ba ngatharai kini kisnong mau kudok dempet ding po bat kumta ter ngatharai tangkata hi ka jingkwa ka jonga ban penurlong ya kane ka surok na mau step sya jathang de kuble.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think it's PWD issue, right? Road connectivity. So PWD is there? Yeah.
Ya kata surat kepada Hiong ba, ketika continue nak ni ka mau kodok mau step kepada ya ke PMJ supaya minta 11.466. Di kata ngantai kita ada one survey, kita ikan dua orang ki Brushnong, kirang Bashnong, kita ada survey, but ka DPR along ready. Apa si tayo ingin submit noi ke DPR minta, but ingin cover itu ke length kapasa 1 kilometer tom. So regarding the road, it is a continuation of one existing in progress road under PMJ 3. 11.466 kilometers, and to continue from that PMGSY road, we have already prepared an estimate, detailed DPR, which is
under PMGSY or under state scheme?
No, under state scheme, sir.
Under state scheme.
Under state scheme. It is already completed, and then maybe in 2-3 days' time, we will be submitting it, sir.
The estimates.
Yes, sir. Because the estimate.
MLA knows about it. Okay. Because he has to give the list, otherwise he'll keep giving me more and more list, and then I will not be able to.
No, sir, this is knowledge, sir.
So this is how many kilometers?
It's a 5.44, sir.
What is the estimate?
Around 5 crore plus, sir. Because this is fully a new construction.
Better than the swear one at least.
It's a new construction, sir. It requires cross drainage and then
you're putting it in a priority list. You're putting it in a priority list. You're putting it in that. Okay. Then you can explain that.
Thank you, sir.
Ngashkuan pentip ye babunas bahabai dei ba to sorok na mau step jathang mobri ina bu a proposal na kaliang jongka rildiro te na kaliang jongka rildi department la de pen create estimate the shed and sapana sarkar ban yon process estimate.
Okay. That's the shortest one I think today. Okay, next.
Respon ipi baro te kerteng jonga dei pa ya sai ku par nong rum te ngalong Sherman jo IVCS apo snong sorarim te ku nong song snong jo sorarim ngidap ta ke jengkemen ka bakhrau manio penyesem bat penyekeduk lang bagi sar konrak sangma lembat ka tim ka jong ihi baro kawe akaba lemba kani ka CM connect kaba lampu hakani ka singi ka dei kawe na kabadon kam tam le si kabampat juyo menu Baka sorkar kanwan banyasyam at panyakunduk marhman bat ni hiro pai ba. Tingas nguban ay kublay MLA, lamba kajing tray kajong i, lamba kajing penti kajong i, syaka sorkar, ya kabangila banyasyam bat panyakunduk marhman rengkat lem bat kini ki sar kijong i. te nakaliang jonga bat kasnong ke jongi sinong soarim te kalong kasnong kaba ni long harut surok bat kalong gawe na kasnong kaba duna hamtam nilai hakipor barang uslap nilai ni hab banliwat sa jengay na kisnong ke jongi bat namar gajing bun beriu hasnong mla ban pendap ya ko umbam di tangki pungki badan hakisinong ke jongi tingi soban ay kublay ya ka sorkar lembaga jingkerpat jongi ka sinong ya MLA aka haus nam arhajar arhua nakaliang joko sorkar kalawan man pli ka skim umbam di ka sinong ka jongi te menta kalaya kumbalay snam tingi kipai ba nong song sinong ngidang ang sa bat kata ka kampat simlapoy bat kumtang ngidakwa no ba kumbala pli ba ngaya saprang ya ka project ba ngidak kerpat ka sorkar bat ya ki engineer lani ki kontraktor ki ba pentri ka tu kam kin snobha ban nya no hamsted khnang ba kan long kajing hun bat kajing smutanat yang ikipai ba nong song snong kumbang ikwa ya ka te ka ba arpat kalong ha ka bedai bat kamadan football apo ka snong jongi ngidan kamadan football ka ba he ka ba mdai tang mangi ki para snong ki ba ngile kai sport hang tu ndre ki marjan snong wat ki thain riwar shatu ki wan ban kiu ban wan pan pelong ka madan ngile kai snong jongi na usnam shawusnam ngidon ka tournament te wat lang ngidon ka madan ka biang ndre ngidakwa ya ka sorkar bangin yo ya ka madan ka babit ka babiang la dalong ka bala kat kum kejeng kerpat kejeng yan ka por nang bakan long kejeng kentiu ya ki kun samla ha ka sport ha ka ni ka dong ka thain ka jongi nang ta kabalay bat kabak hadu kumbalay kalilam kiwi riwang ba menne kalong hakabede bat kalay kene kalay sisya kalalong kajik pentut hadu kata-kata hamtam hakum kini ki poliur mentah namar tang lasyuan ke poliur tang lawan uslap lani kal air ka pamulung malaru kipus sibun teli kil akhlam bat ngiladu like ru daki babun bun tayo bat dakeli ya kibadai hakatu ko office kiyong namar ba ulaiman uduna ulaiman uhaban kobar ki babun way ulaiman ki babun teliki sinong tingi kerpat dia kaliang sorkar bahkan le ye halor gani namar khamtam hakabakum kini ki por ayom ki bamenta kalong ka ba hadu kata-kata hakabede bat kalai hakababun sin ka bubun kalip ban ya kame ti kata kalong ka jingkali hakabede nam ta jonga ya mitirang ba
I think PWD, oh sorry, is it PHE? I think first PHE, I think he can come and stand here. Come. So we can have, I think PHE first, and then I think there was power issue also, and then, and sports. Sports is there also? Okay, yeah.
Yes. Ba, katu skim te ngasut nanti bi kata skim so radem katu te kelayat kam kala teri tabalong pagi pimpa dia nakada kolong ba hatu ka por hapo ka proposal ka to kadam kamdan ka ko wer kadi ka ko wer ka ba sna ka ibar ka fail maklane la de ka MG na te kadon ka jinglik te hadin ka kalik hadin bangila dep servia mini te hadin pa kasno pa obakalik to ka dan tinghap sna te gila ka walk order la ai asa stang bagian sna do ri menta ka ka uslap ka logan ka fin bening ka lokum ni di mlak sna te tak surang uslap in le sna do so participation lain do pada tegen le la hajo kapor te tangan ri how much pula tikna do ko patina kalen do lai da tikton ni lai
What is the problem?
Yes so regarding soradem so the scheme got sanctioned from state scheme we have constructed that. After that, they've shown us the source. The dam was actually constructed by soil or by MG, and later on they come and complain to us that the dam is leaking. So we have to construct the dam. So after that, we have given the work of the dam recently, and as soon as the monsoon stops, then we start constructing the dam. Then I think and even the distribution system also will be going along. So by March, I think we'll be able to provide water to the
No, so you're saying that it was a state scheme?
Yes, sir.
It was not Jal Jeevan?
Not the Jal Jeevan.
So in that, the pipes have been, and the tanks have been constructed, pipes have been laid?
The delivery main, pumping main, all have been laid.
No problem with that?
No problem with that. Nothing problem with that. Except the dam, which they have given us that source. The dam was earlier constructed by the soil or by the MG. Yes. And lately, they have asked us to construct the dam. So we have done.
So it is sanctioned, a work order is given?
Work order has been given for the dam.
Okay.
For the where I mean to say.
And we'll take about 8 months to finish it, 9 months, 9 months, 10
No,
months?
not so much. It's not a very big wear.
So as you said, by March?
That's what by March we can give them water. We might complete by January, February as well.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll make sure. And yes, by maximum by March.
Yes, maximum by March.
Yeah. And then
lesser than that also.
Yeah. And if it's not done, we'll bring him back and we'll ask him
Okay.
that time when we'll finish that. No, on a serious note, we should push the contractor.
Definitely.
So yeah. So in the PHE meeting when we have, I'll be having the PHE meeting for that swear issue, right? This one road. So we'll put these issues also. Just make sure the actionables are laid down, and who's responsible for what, and the time frame by when they should finish it. All that should be put in the chart. And when I have the PHE meeting for this bigger issue, this also will be written. Okay. Then second was thank you. Yeah. Then we have MECL.
MECL, Binikla, Additional Chief Engineer. Thank you, sir, for allowing me to reply to the question of Iba. Ba ni so thua isya ga jing thut raj de bosora ni ai pasya ina ga yang ni mane pen bai ya do te ke oi ga de jing dun da ni man war ba i sir roi tip hi tu mengena ya pick up imenta no mane da man yang ni man bor te kham tam u edibli ni la yo mata sa shi ka to ga ni por ni yo edibli full fledged so that works will be streamlined. The namataki infrastructure hibabon hi la include hakanika RDSS loss reduction. The complete ki pole ki rem ki klem ini kita ibro ki ba fi la kadom tanne kani take up na po RDSS LR. So we have a shortage of manpower, sir. Definitely, sir, we brought the notice of the.
So you're saying we need manpower for at least maintenance till RDSS is implemented,
sir. Yeah, okay. And regarding the infrastructure, sir, we are have included all the.
So their village is included in the new RDSS scheme?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the RDSS 2 or RDSS 1?
1, sir.
So that means the construction is started already. Work
Yes,
is
sir.
allotted.
In progress.
It's just the contractor is in progress.
Yes, sir. In progress.
When do we expect the substation to be completed?
Substation that one is under ADB, sir. That 33 kV substation.
Their substation?
No, the substation which is under ADB. And for the DT substation is under RDSS LR, sir.
RDSS 1?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm asking. So
Yes,
that when do we expect that project to be completed, that substation?
Yes, sir. We are trying, sir, to expedite the work, sir. What time, sir? 3 month time, sir.
Yeah. Richard, you just take a note of this. You make sure that all the RDSS schemes that were just mentioned by our engineers, just put it in that point, and then once of course Sanjay is out in training, so we'll have a meeting separately. So we'll have a meeting and we'll just list on the different villages, and I want a timeline, and I hope the contact numbers have been taken. Same Connect team, their contact numbers. So when we have the meeting, after the meeting is done, they should be contacted back to reconfirm that this is the decision that has been made and this is the time frame that has been followed. Right? Just note that down, so that all that process has to be in line. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Then we have one more sports. Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Ranki Pali, project engineer from State Sports Council. Ba is asking for improvement of playground at Sorarim. As of now, we have not received any proposal, so I'm requesting Ba or through local MLA to send.
No, what we can do, I was talking to local MLA. Local MLA is saying that they don't require a very large, huge gallery and all that scheme right now. It's a basic scheme. It's just for the improvement of the ground. Just a basic improvement. So let MLA coordinate with the local villagers. Then let him submit a proposal to sports as well as to me. And then depending on the amount, we will do some kind of a convergence. If it is a reasonable amount, I will give for my Chief Minister's Special Development Grant. And if it is not, if it's a too high amount, then we will see, we'll have to work with sports. So let me just get the estimates. You prepare the estimates along with local MLA. But again, rest assured, either from CM scheme or from this, from sports department, we will do some improvement that is there in your village. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, I think last one.
And I want to express the difficulties of the people of these villages. All the people of these villages are the farmers, and they face a lot of problems in the different sectors. One of the sectors that the people face in this area is PHE sector. Water crisis happen every year, sir, in this more than 25 villages. People spend many years to get a single bucket of water. We have also our primary health center at Krang village. Here also we face a lot of problems due to short water supply. And then I think you know better, because if we don't have enough water in PHC, it is very difficult to manage, to conduct in a proper manner, especially in a healthy manner. And one more thing, sir. Our people living in our Khat Ashnong area, as I said earlier, people live in agricultural products. One of the village that we have put an application for procurement of roadway. That is Pong village. When I look around this village, it is very important to get roadway. This area is very precipitous.
Agriculture, please.
Yes. And then I stand here so not only to put questions open you, but also to give gratitude what you have done in your leadership of this government. Okay. And then, sir, the one point, the very interesting thing I want to express with my heartfelt gratitude to you for your sanctioning of the Peace 5 lakhs from CMSDF for repairing of suspension footbridge in my village, Mausoma. And this is really very important for the people living in our area, Khat Ashnong, and even Penusla area, in Penusla constituency. And also, I want us to express my heart's gratitude to you for developing this area. One of developmental works that you have done is this road, Khat Ashnong Road, because at the length of 25 kilometers, block topping already completed. Okay, I think only this 2 points. That is PHE and then that agriculture.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you so much. But please wait till you hear the answer. So can we have PHE?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the issue there? Come.
Yes, sir. I take this opportunity to reply to his questions, to his queries regarding his village, Mosomat village, sir. Buat ke Mosomat village, ada ke scheme bangila IFI nak referendum scheme, bangila sudah recently kita sudah bangila bro ki long yang kebetulan hadu san penyutli ki yeng. Ini ke scheme is a certified village, sir, Hargarjal certified village. But the current scheme, sir, of this village, it's designed as 40 LPCD, sir.
Sorry?
40 LPCD.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And as per this guidelines of this thing,
No, what is the issue for right now in the village?
Issue, sir.
Is the water supply not working, or
Yes,
is it quantity is less?
Less, sir.
Quantity is less.
Quantity is less.
Is the scheme working,
Scheme,
but not enough water?
Not enough water supply, sir.
So we need an additional source.
Okay.
So we will be needing an additional.
So you need to augment the scheme then.
We need to augment the scheme, yes.
So what can we do temporarily for the PHC? Because PHC is, I think, a major issue.
PHC, with regards to PHC, sir, they have their own water supply, sir. It was constructed by PHC in the year 2011, sir.
No, but he's saying that the PHC is not getting the water supply.
Sir, as of now, sir, we have talked to the medical officer in charge of that PHC, sir. Water, it's there, sir, but it's sufficient, but because of the scheme, which is, the pipes are very old, sir. Replaced, sir.
So we'll get the pipes replaced for PHC. Why not? I think, Mr. Sampath, you can take this on priority. PHCs are very important, so we should give power. So they're okay. I mean, they understand the augmentation scheme and all, but I think PHC is what their concern is. So how much? What is the estimate for this water supply? For PHC,
We have to see, sir. We have to see how
you
many
prepare.
pipes,
Okay, so I request PHE if you can prepare an estimate for the PHC and how much it will cost to change the pipeline.
Yes, sir.
Number two, a second estimate for the augmentation.
Yes, sir.
So that we can increase the quantity of the water supply. Augmentation projects, in fact, I think you are aware better than me, that we have to take at least in 30% of the cases of all water supply schemes, augmentation is a major problem because the scheme was sanctioned on the basis of the 2011 census, and now suddenly there are many more houses than what was the sanction amount. So suddenly the quantity has reduced, so we need to now expand. So most sources are giving us enough, but some 30% of them are not giving enough. So we'll work on that. But I think PHC is the priority one. So let's take this on priority and give me a realistic budget. Don't give me like unlimited budget and all that. So be very strict. Yeah. Thank you. So agriculture.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Regarding what he had asked from the roadway, in fact, from the department, we have put a proposal that we are going to take up this initiative from Warwar to Hong roadway. Actually, they have given that one.
This is for agriculture products only.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it's like a transport kind of a system.
Yeah, but this one will be executed by border area development department. So we'll be transferring the thing. In fact, the previous other roadways which we have done, we are supporting them and financially, which all those previous years.
So has this been sanctioned?
No, this one will be committed within this financial year, sir. We'll be doing that.
Okay.
For them.
So within this
because
year,
the budget was around 33 lakhs. So hopefully plus minus within that one, we'll try to get from the departments.
So you wanted to be sanctioned under border area development?
We will sanction
So it will be sanctioned under agriculture.
Yes, sir.
From the agriculture budget.
Yes, sir.
But the implementing agency is going to be border area.
Yes, sir. Because they'll be doing.
Okay.
That is one thing, and for the entire thing, namanta ke jingman toy lang barok hoy kini gidan arti.
You can explain to him then.
Kawai ke de ka war phong ka ba ka ila kren spang kani ka rupwe ka department kala penbet penbiang yakini ki project baro but sakini ka way pat kadai ka way rukwi ka bangi kerpan kaladon ka application na ka maulam shatlu yakini ka rukwi ru bagi niru ki pha ki application jongpi knang ya ka bangi kumna ka department ni yok banyaram man sei ki mar jongpi hawa ki surok imdan ka department ka dan hanjan banyaram ya pi.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister, and I hope your work is on, and I pray God bless you and keeps you a good health.
Thank you, sir.
To further proceed your good work, good vision, good governance, with collaboration, our local MLA.
Yes.
Because he's
Don't worry, I won't
trying
leave him.
work hard to work for his development in his constituency
Thank
and
you.
the people
Thank you.
of his constituency.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now I have to make sure that ropeway comes up. After all, oh, one more. Last. Oh, last. Acha. Okay. Last. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. My name is Rothel Kongsit. I come from Kongtong village. So, at the same time, I'm also the chairman of the Meghalaya Tourism Cooperative Federation, which falls under the Corporation Department. So, I'm one of the stakeholders which are promoting rural tourism in our region and in host of Meghalaya. So, I'm very grateful to your governments under your leadership. You have taken a great initiative to promote tourism industry in Meghalaya. And one of the steps which have been taken is the homestay schemes under the PMGP scheme.
Right.
Yes, we have seen a lot of our people have got benefited from these schemes. But as I have been experienced and meeting with people, and even myself as an applicant, I've been applying these schemes more than 6 months till now. And I've been find that these schemes are going very slow to get into sanctioned. Which
Tourism department was there from tourism?
Yes, sir. As we do that, the DCIC, MRB, and the tourism department.
PMEGP. Sorry,
Yes,
PMEGP. Yeah, yeah.
PMEGP.
So from industries. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. So what I meant to ask that if the government under your interventions, if they can do fast, by selecting like a...
It was meant to be fast only. I will just find out why it's not fast.
Thank you so much, sir. And
yeah. And
okay,
then,
okay, that is one, sir. And one more thing is like from Kongtong village, because as you have noted, we are living in the agricultural activities, and we mean to upgrade our agricultural production. So we have been applying the scheme from PMKSY from the water resources.
Yeah.
Actually, from the technical line, they have already done everything. That only sanction is needed.
water resource.
So we need your interventions.
Water resource.
So that,
Anybody from water resource?
so that like maybe this scheme will be benefited for all
Okay.
people in the village.
Okay.
And also, like in this area, in and around this block office, we have only one branch, the MRV branch. And there are so many villages which we have to, open an account in one branch. And the branch is very small. So somehow if another branches or any other banks can come here, it will be benefited for our people, especially from the whole Krasnong, we come in one place. So if another branches or another banks can come,
okay,
it will be benefited, not just for the Krasnong area, but for the
whole
whole
area.
of these people in this, in and around this Krasnong block. So
Okay.
with your intervention, sir, I do hope that this will happen for our betterment, for our development. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, industries. Come. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm Albert Malingian, the General Manager of District Commerce and Industry Center. So with regard to the query which he has put in, he's one of the applicants for this PMGP scheme, homestay scheme, which is a convergence scheme between the tourism department and the PMGP scheme, sir. And through your able leadership, we have been able just to inform that in the Shela Bolaganj as well as the Latkro Kadarshnom block, we have been able till date, since the launch of the Meghalaya convergence scheme, 80 around homestays application have been sanctioned, and in Lightcrow, Khadarshnom, around 16 application have been sanctioned.
How many are pending?
So as of now, the website of PMEGP is still under revamping and restructuring, and it has been for almost 4 months, sir. It's a nationwide issue where
it's a central government issue.
Yes, sir. Where no application can.
Is that the reason for the delay?
So the problem is that he has approached to us with all the documents, with all the formalities which is required, since the application has to be done online. So
you have done the application already?
He has submitted the copies of the documents and means whatever documents like the NOCs.
So how do we resolve this then?
We have taken up the matter with the.
So we have to take it up with Delhi, Government of India.
With the DCC committee that we have under the leadership of the chairmanship of Madam DC, and also with the director of KVIC, because he is the person who is representing the PMEGP in the state of Meghalaya, sir.
Okay.
We have also.
Okay, I'd not be able to put my finger on the exact issue. Let me just sit and have a review with them. We have your details, so we'll get back to you. So I think DC and the industries, let's not just do it for the East Khasi Hills, just we'll do a review for the whole state. So I'll review this.
And moreover, so we have found that when applicants comes to us and when the application is forwarded to the bank, most of the applicant has been found that the CIBIL score is not up to the mark. CIBIL score is one of the criteria with the banks judge.
You see, this is something that a lot of people will have. So we'll have to find a way around it because so we'll have to have a plan. Okay, anyway, we cannot decide here right now. Yes. But okay, I take your point. I got your point. That sometimes the CIBIL score of the banks don't then, they don't approve. That is a problem. So is there a plan B we can have? That those cases which the banks are not approving, can we then give them some other way in some other format? Just if CM Connect can just note these points. Note this down now. That we'll have a review of PMEGP. Okay, I want to have a review.
So the bank disclosed later on. We come.
I mean, the banks should be there in that meeting.
We find out what are the things that has affected the CIBIL score, and they try to repair. Most of them are having other loans as well. That's why the CIBIL is affected.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Water resource.
Actually, sir, what he's talking about, that scheme, it's in the batch of 90 which we have submitted to the ministry. But the thing is, there are some fund constraints. So they have asked us to prioritize, to give us a priority list because the batch of 90...
Recently, you had submitted a proposal of 400 crores.
Yes, sir.
Which I took to Delhi myself.
Yes, sir. We are waiting for that sanction. But
I'm working hard to get the sanction. It's slightly difficult, but I think it should come through. I don't want to talk about it now, but is there a project in that list?
Yes, it's in that list, sir. But what we've learned recently...
What is the size of the project? About? 2 crores.
Approximately
less than 3 crores.
They've asked us to submit a priority list.
Yeah, and just to share with everybody, the PMKSY scheme, central government scheme is there. We have, we have submitted a proposal of close to 500 crores for additional sanction, and there are many projects under that. So your project also is in that list. I'm working hard in Delhi to get that sanctioned. So let's see, what happens. Hopefully I'll get some positive response. But till then, I don't want to give any commitment. So, but I'm trying my best. Regarding the PMEGP, as I said that I'll review this myself. But as I said, if the personal civil scores are there, which are too low, then I cannot also change those because banks have their criteria. But we'll see how best we can do it. If it is because of some kind of a problem from our side or some delay from our side, I will ensure that it's moved move fast. But otherwise, as I said, only when I review it, I will come to know. Okay? That was 2 issues, right? Yeah. Which one? That's it? Okay. Great. So that's the... one more. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Okay, so with that we come to the end of the public hearing. I think that was a great public hearing we had. And I once again thank all the participants for having shared their concerns And of course, I request the departments, the officials, that we should do our best to resolve those problems and issues. And let me assure all the officials who are sitting here that we are all part of the same team. I am there with you. Our senior officials are there with you. Our MLAs are there with you. We will all work together to resolve these issues. And once again, thank all of you for taking your time out and coming to this public hearing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for being so patient. You have meticulously addressed all the grievances with the promising solutions. It has been a long day, however, a very fruitful one. We also thank all the officers on various departments for all your insights and inputs. But ngangit play yo jimatoy na kaniga jingya lang ha kaniga sni lasngo yakit nilay yosngo yakijing kili kijong pi banyay kublay kerpang yakin economic mat but kamtam e yung menteri ramba kejela pala don katlabat ni hene kopor but gaya lep katbala banjubab ya kita kijing kili kijong pi baro but kanang bangin la ban pintulun ya kakam syakman ni ay kublay kamtam e ya pi kinong mi kmat kasinong namar klema pi kaniga jingya lang kan om long ka bachok ilaya le kat pala banya jubab ikijing sngo kijong pi kijing sngo kijong pi tang ba ka por kam sha shu pala de ini bangin jampat sha ka we ka benta mendapat ngini yo ya kajing sam ya ki check lingba ka farmers collectivization for upscaling production and marketing system ka ba on focus kapatre ha kaban pinkintew ya ki nong rep Dagabaseng yaki kenhon producers group. Timentapan ngan khotno ya kini ki producers group ya tershan lang PG na Eastern West Khasi Hills Mairang kador kalong ribusan hajar tingkat nang tapat hadin katang ikot yung tray lang PG West Khasi Hills Nongstoin at ka-check ka ba prapo hajar tingka hadin katang ikot yung kapita suk PG East Giantia Hills Klerian at ka-check ka long hinyaw-pusan hajar tingka Ikodru ya i Erifa 3 PG na Riboy, Boy Rembong ka-check ka ba prapusan hajar tingka Kawaypat ya Luti Producer Group ng West Giantia Hills ka-check ka ba prapusan hajar tingka Ang kodru menta ya kapot majem Broomstick PG Southwest Khasi Hills Pat ka-check kabalong nyaw pusan hajar But Lamlin TPG Eastern West Khasi Hills Mairang ka-check pusan hajar tingka Thank you, sir. Namarba kapua kamsya, ray kidang buon kibalang la banyo ya kaniga jimentoy, ti la lesi la dadon na penjong pi kibakwa ru ya kani kidon kini producers group kibaladon lupa kila ru ban wan ban kendo bat kini ki napo CM connect bat kumjo ha kaniga focus banyo ya kaniga jimentoy. Mentapat ninya poy siya kaway habang ay pat ya kiniki check nakabenta ka sanction order lingba ka MSRLS sanction namenta ka community investment fund in kotra ya ka katar nong laikro pra kisawa CLF ka check ka balong Khatar Lak Shipo Hajar. Uepan, Yai Kershan CLF Block, Khatar Shnong Laikro, Kabalong Baro Arlak. Tingkat. Nagtapat ngan kot ya Kashela Bholaganj, Laway, Ban Pernai, CLF. Padot ka kador kalong sa kandai lak baro. Thank you, sir. Now we will have the distribution of sapling of black pepper. We'd like to felicitate our farmers. I would call them one by one. Please come up on stage. Rostina Kongsit, ngakarpat yakini kinong rep kinsobha banwan shakaman. Rostina Kongsit, Sekon Majao. Chuan baro hangne ngin saya ai hakawi hakajuka por. Than Tiang Mon Linra, Stock Riatam, Lasubon Riatam, Daria Linra, Put Ponong, Yulin Shabong, Bilit Violet Majao, Shri Neverton Kongsit.
So can we just put one box here and call all the beneficiaries and you can distribute to them later on? Otherwise we'll need just bring one box.
So bahaya kiyo lang hang ni hajrong harinsan. Kerpat yakini baro ki nong rep. In song bhaba niya like kiyo hang ti hajrong banum.
And then you can give it to them boxes are heavy. I think just line up, yeah. You can put the box here.
Ya kiwei pada kinong rep pensayo pat hadir nakabenta ka ya kabamenta ngin ai shwa ya kini ispo ngut ki pangila yo hakadika por but ngin nang ai shu hadir andala dep ya kanika program. We will now move on to sharing of testimonies by our Lakpati Didi. I will first call Kong Daya Hunlang Nong Neng Shanpru from Maulindiar. Karpat ya ikong Daya Hunlang Nong Neng Shanpru na Maulindiar. Ide na kakintiu jingbit lang SSG but songo baban ya ka jing experience ke jongfi.
Ngade kuplay pibaro, ngade idaya honang nong ning shanpru, na Maulindiar. Ngade na po akakantil jing betlang self-help group, baka yay menroy VO Maulindiar. Ngade remember jongka yay kershan CLF lai mo siang. Tingala rung hapo ka self-help group, haka katlay tarik Oktober, arajar kapra. Shibun ki jementoy ki bangalayo aling baka jingrong changa po ka group, yaka ba menshwa, kat bang aparung po ka group, ngayo bangan ri ki jingri ki jonga bakini ki jingri ki jonga ki bangari ngari ki siar ki snyang bat nga kampale jingmut kam baha na kabenta bangan ri ki siar leya Ti anda habang larung pat hapo ka self help group ka wen ka jeng mentoi ka bang ngayo ka long ba menshwa ka duna pha ka jeng yo pisa jonga ban kershad na ka benta kan ya kam henry lingba ka jeng rong jonga ni ka group ngayo ban shemram na po ki self help group na po ka vo ba kum ju rong ngayo ban shem ka banglon ngalayo ru ya ka ram ka ba lakum no la da ken kulung kalong haduk pembashi lam kendai po hajar ka ram bat ka jing yo ka banganga yo hakapor ka banglarung ha ka self help group bat menshwa ka long ba menshwa ka bangang pat dan ha ka group ka jing yo ka janga ka long tang kum ba prapo du kendai po hajar bat menta pade ka jing yo janga ka long kum ba arlak hadu arlak tamayai nalo ka kamri jingri ka bangangari ngadan ru ya ka sentet ka ba ngathong yo neutet aista ngang taru ngadan ru ya ka pumdo kha ngadan ru ya ka nika kper ka bang ya banthong ki johor ki bami nang ni ngaji yo banit dia sheyo kata ka dika jam mentoi ka bang ngayo teling ba ka office and RLM ngalayo ban atani ki training haka kishinang ka bang ngadan nakabenta ban reaching ri ba kumjuru banthong kiten nang ta de ngalayo ru ya kisambai johor nang ta kisambai te na ka office jang ka agriculture ngalayo ru ya ka mini egg incubator lingba ka jingaram jang ka office and RLM ya ka bakila pinyo yang na po ka office jang ka veterinary ngalayo ru ya ka PMFME scheme na ka benta ka food processing nganget ba nang de shakmat lingba ka jingaram jang ki department baper ki baka sarkar ka lagu baka jing tray shitam hi ka jangla lam baka jing harap jang phi baro haring ka lang bat ka jing yaram na ka yin ka sanganget bang anang la ban pen he ban pen yar shu ka kam ka bang tray khublai shibun.
So, just of what she's mentioned, she said that she has received help from October. She started from October in 2018, and she has received help. She is from Kintiu Jingbit Lang SHG. So she says that since initially her produce were very low. However, with such initiatives, she has increased her productivity. Where she has initially it was 80,000 per year, but since she has introduced all these help that she has got the assistance, so her income has increased to 2.5 lakhs up to 3 lakhs per annum. Mentapat ningkot ya ikong shim tilang kurkalang in sobhaban wan chakmat sobhaban peningkot ya kijingkran kijongpi bishibon.
Kong yang ai kuble ya phi baro ki bai ran la hakni ka por ka bamenta te haswa bangan rung apo ka SG ka haswa bangan rung apo ka SG ngala trei rukum I anganwadi worker bat hadu mentaru te ka kerteng jonga ka de isim tilang kur kalang ban ngesong sa apo mujrong te si limba jingwan jong kani ka NRLM ngalayo sibun ki jing mentoy bat day nakani kan NRLM kabala hikay yengi kumno banginang ban kan show kan diam ban trei rubun jat iki kam kiba ngila aro ban kan tiu ya kayo kokon ya shwa bangen don sapo ka SSG ngala don rukhndiat ya ki kam ki jonga kum ka rijingri ka rap karyang bat kum ta terter te hadian manglarung siya kani ka SSG ngalayo ru ya ki training gi ba pher bat ngalong ru kum I livelihood kadas bat na lord jong ka training ga banglayo ngala long ru animal health worker te ban ngalala aru ban yarap hakisnong ki thau ban sumar ya ki jingri ki jongi kum ki siar ki blang ki sniang bat kum ta terter bat ngala la ru ban aya kanika insemination ka artificial insemination ban pen kha kun sniang klem da aya ukpa te nolor jong kata rong layo ya ka CM ilibien haus nem arajar pulai kata ka balong silak arsan hajar ban penhe ya ka kam risniang ka jonga ban ngayo ru ya ka naka prime lailak ban seng ya kanika kam shet jingbam ka jonga ngala shet iki ya ukit ya ki biscuit punta terter ban ba jong ka NRLM nga ha kajing dan bat kani ka NRLM kajing trei ringkat bat ka sarkar kumtang ala yo na kani ka agriculture agri horticulture bat veterinary naka agriculture ngala yo ya ki sembai jor bat ya ki sebo bat naka horticulture bat ngala yo ya lightly ki polyhouse kata bangin thung ya ki sentiu bat ru ngala yo ya ki terai so kiwi bat naka agriculture department ngala yo ya ka South Qatar nanta pade ya kanika mini ex converter ban pen kha ban pen pedem peleng siar bat ban pen mi khun siar lengba ka NRLM ngala yo ru ya ka biogas kata kala ai jing to yang sibun ha ka bangan shed jing shed bat ka bla pendunaru ya ka ba ngan thiet ya ka LPG gas bat na ka ni ka ba mi na po ka biogas ngalala ban thung jing thung na kana bat ngala yo ru ban seng ya ka dukan kata ka rural man Badha kani ka dukan ngila ban bu ya ki mar jo ki SSG ki ba penmi na kini ki than khat ashnong lengba ka jingarap jo katnat sarkar ba pher ngala yo ro bat penhe ya ka kum ka rep ka ri jingri bat ka jingyo ka jonga ka kot menta sadu saw hadu sanlak ha ki sisnem bat nakani ka kam ka banga ngatrei ngalala ro ban ai kam ya ki para nong shong snong ki jonga tangum ni nga ai kuble ye phi baro.
So she had mentioned that ever since she joined the SHG, she has got many benefit and it has encouraged her to save and it improved her livelihood. Through various training, she is now an animal health worker as well. So through various schemes like NRLM Prime and benefits that she's got from agriculture, horticulture, veterinary department, she is able to engage in bakery, piggery, agriculture, horticulture and many more. And she has also set up shop and grew her farming activities and upscale her business, and in turn she is also helping the community. Shall we call another one, sir? Mentapaden khot ya I lakamen nong cloud so pabanwan chakmat.
Kublai pibaro kakarteng jonga kadai lakaben biri nong cloud nakashnong kadam cloud kabaha bapo kakat ashnong CNRD block ka ngadairu secretary jonga VEC kadam cloud la nadu usnam arhajar khan riu kum kanong yalam jonga secretary jonga VEC kadam cloud ngalayo ban wanra shibun ki skip ki ba long ki jing mentoy nakashnong hakabede bat ka ombam di haka jing lang bat ka MGNRGS scheme rengkat ka NRMM lam ngalala ban wanra ka scheme naka block office ban shna hadu henriu tili ki pong san tili ki top south tili ki check dam ki baret bat bantong hadu khasan hajar ki tan rai dieng ki balong ki jingkur khu na ka benta ki nong shong snong jong ka snong ka dem khla ngala yoru ka jingi tho kum ka wata warrior na ka Ministry of Jal Shakti Government of India ka balong ha ka 8 India Water Week New Delhi ka khanyo tari kupnai ba khandai 8000 pusaw haringkat ka jingadan lang jong ka president jong ka ri India Sai sien nga kwa aban ai kublai bat ka jing sungungu ka ba kraw na ka benta ka sarkar hapo ka jing yalam jong it's konrad sangma ibalala ban wan ra shibun ki scheme ki balalong ki jing bentoy na ka benta ki shnong kandong bat ka karben scam banang ne shakhaman ma phi haringkat ka kun huan bentri jong phi phen nang la bantre shitom shushu khnang pa phin wan ra ka kentiu ban kentiu ya ka Meghalaya habaro kiliang kublai shibun shajarngu.
So she is Lakman Mary Nongkla from Kirdam Kla, and she has started her this in 2016. She's started this SHG. In fact, it is notable to mention here that she is also a water warrior. She's identified as a water warrior, and she has set up 6 spring chamber across Kerdamkala. We will now move on to closing remarks and vote of thanks. May I request our PTO, one crowd, to kindly announce the vote of thanks.
It is a great honor to be part of today's CM Connect program here in Maukdok, a unique and powerful platform that brings the government closer to the people it serves. I would like to take this opportunity to express our deepest appreciation to our Honorable Chief Minister Shri Conrad K. Sangma for his presence and, more importantly, for his patience and attentiveness in hearing out the concerns of the common citizens. It is not often that we see leadership so engaged on the ground, not just listening but acting on the spot. What sets today's interaction apart is that the Chief Minister did not only focus on broad policies or promises but also looked closely at the real everyday challenges that our implementing officers face. This understanding of the nuts and bolts and very foundation of governance is what builds real solutions. 6 key sectors were brought to the forefront today: roads, power, education, water, supply, agriculture, and tourism. Each of these areas is critical to our people's daily lives. Notably, tourism, often overlooked elsewhere, has been rightly recognized as the pillar of our local economy. The Honorable Chief Minister's commitment to strengthening it speaks volumes about his vision for inclusive and sustainable development. Sir, your attention to detail, your willingness to engage directly, and your hands-on leadership give hope to the public and inspiration to all of us who serve in the government of Meghalaya. Thank you, sir, for leading from the front. Also, on behalf of Khadarshno Light Crossing and RD Block, it is my honor to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to all those who made today's CM Connect program a meaningful and successful engagement. We express our deepest gratitude to MLAs of Sora and Mauplang Assembly constituencies who have joined us today and continue to work tirelessly for the progress of their constituencies and the state. A sincere thanks to the Principal Secretaries, Joint Secretaries, Directors, Departmental Officers and officials from all line departments whose efforts have been instrumental in ensuring that issues raised today will be followed up with due seriousness and commitment. We also wish to thank the heads of village council and traditional institutions, that is the Rambashnongs, the Sirdar, the Sordar of Raj, Ilaka, chairperson and secretaries of VECs, self-help group members, Anganwadi workers, Ashas and all community members who come forward with their questions and suggestions. Your participation reflects the spirit of democracy and grassroots empowerment. Our helpful thanks also go to the media personnel, support staff and everyone who has worked behind the scenes to make today's program a success. Our sincere thanks and gratitude goes to Deputy Commissioner Madam R.M. Kurba for leading from the front and guiding us through the different vagaries of issues we face when we try to ensure service delivery to the citizens. Our thanks and gratitude goes to the Meghalaya Police and the Office of SP and SDPO, Office of SDO, the Project Director, the ADCs of East Kashmir District, the in-charge Sora Police Station, the EEPWD Sora, EEPHE Mauplang, CDPO, ADO, HDO, Block Medical Health Officer, Forest Ranger, BMC SSA, Junior Engineer of CNRD Block, SDPRO. The block staff including the MGNRJ, PMAY, SBM, EFC, MSRLS. Most importantly, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the students from Tirot Singh Memorial Secondary School. But most importantly, I would like to thank the Dorbar Shnong of Maukdok, the Sordar, and the Executive Council of the Shnong for allowing us to use the field for this very important program in our block. A special appreciation to the CM Connect team, logistics team, security personnel and volunteers for working behind the scenes to make this event smooth and well coordinated. In closing, we hope that today's interaction brings real solutions, strengthens public trust and contributes to a more responsive and transparent administration. Kublai Shibon, thank you all once again for being part of this program. May we all stand up for the state anthem.
Beshibonia Bawan Krau Kupar Karbuli, MCS Block Development Officer, Karashlong, like Cross in our diplo, La IT Kikitin, Play Pibaro, and Tapajing Lankalawai, but Schwabang in Prang, a Karpadia Baro, and Sohabanyeng for the photo session. More. Request you to kindly stand there so we can take the photo with the. Yes. Request everybody to kindly come a little bit forward. Kapatya barok in sopaban wan kam shakman bangin yo banya shondan shondur lang rengkat buat menteri rang ba kajela.